What's the matter with you? What up, everybody? What's going on? Hey, listen. First of all, I gotta charge my phone, man. I gotta charge my phone, man. We got some young punks in the comment section. Shout out to all my syndicates, man, that represent your boy. Got my man that was talking junk in the comment section, because he over there in Chat Sports, Lions Talk with Chat Sports. He over there talking junk, so you know how I go. But I ain't scared of nobody, dog. What's up, everybody? Ho! Y'all know what time it is. You know what time it is. Volume is low. How about now? How about now? Why the long face? Didn't you expect it when you open your door? How do I sound now? To the man with the long coat and the long list of victims. Everybody watching knows. I sound good? Oh, what up, y'all? What up, everybody? Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. We are here, and we comfortable, man. This fan base is pathetic. I think a lot of people in this fan base is pathetic. I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't playing the Gridiron Heroes. We ain't doing the third down. We ain't doing none of that. The Lions are in fourth place. We in fourth place. We in the basement of the NFC North. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I am not backing down from not a single content creator. If anybody mentions my name and they want the smoke, then I got the machine. You know what I say. You know, it's a shame we can't get all, and that includes everybody. If you run over talking junk in another chat, you would disappear over here. We got Rufus in the building with the super chat. 1999 says, what up, big dog? As a Lions fan, this year definitely sucked. But the real sting for me is watching the snake take the Bears from worst to first in their division. Go Lions. Rufus, not only that, bro, the first year. So I'm going to tell you right now. Lions, win or lose, are in last place in the division. And although I am not for losing in any capacity. You can go check the tape. I'm not in losing in any capacity. So what happened to C.J. Stroud? Did they pull him or did he get hurt? I'm not for losing in any capacity. Losing is for losers, okay? And for me, as a Lions fan, being the first team to lose 16 games in the regular season, to go 0-16, that is pathetic. I like these guys, but I saw this from Jim Costa, all right, from 97 Won the Ticket. Says the Lions have put their fans in an awful place. Call it mental gymnastics, but I'm rooting for the 2026 Lions today. Losing today helps draft position and locks in a fourth-place schedule. That's what I'm rooting for. How disgusting is that? How disgusting is it to root for a loss? And here's where I'm at. If you root for a loss, if you want your team to ever lose, then you can't get mad when they do. So if you are one of the people rooting for a Lions loss today, we already have, and what makes it so much worse is, okay, so he put this tweet in at 141. 141. The Lions didn't even have to lose, and they already got the fourth place. So if you talking about losing, bro, and I'm telling you, this is where, look, what the Derek for the last 4 years, there's been a barrier up. Like somebody put up a barrier, right? Now that barrier is broken down. I'm not holding back from Brad Holmes. I'm not holding back from Dan Campbell. I'm not holding back from content creation and other creators. You say my name, you got a critique, let's talk about it. I'm coming for everybody, bro, because I have seen enough of the fluff in the last 4 years. You got Mr. Omaha Steaks over there. That's he don't care about Lions winning. He just care about money, right? I'm calling everybody out. It doesn't matter. Shout out to Boogie with the hoodie with the super chat says, thanks for making this year bearable. OG, much love. I appreciate that. Shout out to Braylon says, Ben Johnson winning coach of the year would turn my stomach. You know what? I don't know. I think he already had a team built over there, so I think they'll give it to somebody else. But tomorrow, man, listen. Tomorrow, it go down. Wait, what happened? Ronnie Bell? Okay, Ronnie Bell did something for the Saints. The Saints says I didn't hear no Bell, no Ronnie Bell. Oh, Ronnie, shout out to Ronnie Bell with the one-hand grab. Look at the Saints, bro. Okay. Okay. Okay, wait. What's going on with the Texas game, Jock? What's going on? Muhammad in the building. What up? What up, though? Oh. What's up, man? Another one. Says Derek, isn't it crazy that our division did a 180? Chicago, Green Bay, Vikings, Lions. That's insane. Yes, sir. And what he means is last year, the Detroit Lions were first in the division. It was the Vikings second. Green Bay was third. And then Chicago was last. Now it is 100% flipped. Literally. Well, didn't I say we was living in the upside down? I literally said that a couple weeks ago. Shout out to J.J. Watt, bro. J.J. Watt looked like he would still smoke you. He would still destroy you, bro. Hey, shout out to everybody as well. This is the first time I've been in front of you for the game and the for 2026. And okay, Davis Mills in the building. Who was that? Hutchinson? Man, so what have y'all been doing, bro? I've been watching some college football. I've been enjoying actual defenses. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday gave you a real indication of what the Detroit Lions defense is missing. We need dogs on this team. Point blank, period. We need dogs on this team. There's no doubt about it. Okay, that's on Fox. All right. Dennis, what up, though? And look, to the dude that came in, bro, listen. Hey, 19. Not Joe Burrow let him get the sack, bro. Joe Burrow let him get the sack. It was crazy. Anyone know when Brad speaks to the media? Sometime next week. We don't have a day yet. Yeah, see, here's the thing, though, that I want y'all to understand, okay? My issue is being a sellout. That's my issue. There's a lot of sellout creators. I'm my own boss. And My man's a sellout. He's been a sellout since I initially known him. Joe gave himself up. He 100% did. Okay. What you got, Texans? What you got, bro? The Houston Texans trying to get this win. Vegas is on the clock with the #1 pick. So here's where I'm at. Carolina won the division. Shout out, that's going to be a mollywop. That's going to be, man, whoever is the 5th seed is going to destroy them. It's been real. I will say this, if it's the Rams, dog. Wait a minute, dog. The Carolina Panthers won the division at 8-9. That's even better. That's even better, bro. That's even better. Hey, what are y'all talking about? What are you talking about, man? Enjoy this. You know why? You know why you shouldn't do it? I'm going to tell you.
Well, I mean, with cap space, everybody goes up for everybody, but you guys are among the teams with the most space. So, and you were talking to the fans at your last press conference, and maybe clarify, are you guys targeting some of the bigger fish? Doesn't mean you're going to get them, but is that the plan, given the cap space, to target some of the bigger fish?
Yeah, that's very relative in terms of, what is a bigger fish.
I don't know, Bradley. What's a bigger fish? What's a bigger fish? Marcus Davenport isn't a bigger fish now, is he? He's a little koi. Well, kois, they get bigger with their pond, so I don't know. Come on, Duck.
We've kind of kept it pretty strategic and selective in terms of the resources that we've had, but it's very subjective of what you deem a bigger fish. I think I have an idea because it's the quote unquote name, but again, it's going to be the same approach that we've always had, because I know I think I said in that press conference, it's easy to win the headline. It's easy to win March. That's easy to win, but
it's easy to win March. That brother said it's easy to win March. That's what he said. So as he was signing Marcus Davenport, he said it was easy to win March. Do you call Marcus Davenport a win? I'm telling you, bro, I got no chill. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter. I'm calling everybody out. I'm sick to death of the fluff, bro. I am an OG. There's a few OGs in this space. A few of them that been around since before it was cool. I ain't going to say no names right now. I'm real close. Run the Ball says, when I hear his voice, I instantly get heated. Hey, don't you, though? Hey, Lori, how you doing? All my ladies in the building. How about talent over dogs? Right, exactly. Shout out to the look. We about to look at some records. We got Duval in the playoffs. Duval won the AFC South, and the Lions is in the basement, bro. You getting that type of snarkiness from me, man? I'm feeling some type of way. Spencer Smothers in the building says we went 1-3 in December. Oh, yeah. Hey, listen, I appreciate the super chats because I'm about to lose my ass sense. I'm about to lose my ass. You know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you know I don't do this for money. That's how. Oh, yeah. That's how you know I don't do this for money. Y'all know what time it is, bro. We gonna start it like we been doing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't good, but we still good. You know what time it is. I appreciate everybody in the super chat. Thank you, everybody. Make sure I get everybody's. Ryan says, petition after the day. Bragg name gets shortened to Bradley Marvin. Marvin is in honor of an unemployment line. If you know, you know. It will be our channel inside joke. Absolutely. That means you watch my videos. Ryan, I appreciate that. Rocking with your boy all this time. See, it feel good to be right. I've been standing on this mountain for a minute. Shout out to the Houston Texans. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Braylon with the super chat. Says, we want to win in December, January, and February. Brad, you moron. Can't stand this man. It's amazing how you go from hero to zero in a year. Yeah, you know what time it is, man. It's time for that good. The Lions ain't good. They in the basement, man. Last place in the division, and we got Lions fans that want a last place finish so that we can get an easy schedule. You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? I remember Bob Quinn said back in the day we was 9-7 and we couldn't beat the good teams. And then what happened? We 8-8 and we still can't beat them. How far we've come. So what does that mean exactly? You beat the good teams or not? Black Jones says, I need my helmet. Okay. I don't see that member by your name, big dog, but if you become one and you're a director member and you stay there for 6 months, I get you one. Ryan says, I'm always watching. I appreciate that. Cancun Lions. We going to Cabo first, and then we going to Cancun. We going around the world. Volcano Vocal says, it's amazing what 2 horrible drafts and free agent cycles will do to a good team. Are the Bears resting? I'm not sure about that. I don't think so, because they are still actually playing for something. Okay, I think they have to secure the number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to DJ Khaled in the building with the super chat. Says, I just seen Davenport only has 1 sack on the year. If he gets another one, I say we pull up on... If he gets another year, I say we pull up on Brad. Don't you worry about that, bro. Because if Brad Holmes re-signs Marcus Davenport, I am going to want him fired on the spot. There's no doubt about that. Texans on the Super Bowl before us. Watch. Hey, hoodie, that would be fantastic. Packers even lost? Absolutely. That's what secured our 4th place schedule. We want an easy schedule. Next is lame. Yeah, it is. Right? That's what Lions fans have become accustomed to, being losers. So we want to take the loser's path. We don't want to get better. We want the easy road. Right? That's what annoys me about this fan base, man. John says, wow, did you see Miles break the record? Wow, good job, Brad. Well, I did see that. He did it in 17 games. Michael Strahan did it in 16. Also, Joe Burrow let him have that sack. Shout out to the division rivals. Catch me if you can. Fear the team who has nothing to lose, says run the ball. Matthias is coming out of hiding soon. Absolutely. Prepare for Holmes to potentially be fired on the spot then. Shout out to the Pistons winning, still leading that Eastern Conference. Davenport is playing for incentives. That is crazy. Hey, what are those incentives, man? What up, Win? The whole villain thing, I'm the smartest person in the room. Absolutely. Coming in 4th might be good for Brad. We probably ain't getting any better. Y'all know how it goes, man. Say it with me. We want good, man. We just not good. I might save my voice today so I can give y'all a serenade after the game. Y'all know how it is, man. Shout out to the Detroit Lions, last place in the division. Shout out to Phillip Rivers, too, man. All right, let me go back to streaming, Derek. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Usher Raymond. Man, Indianapolis went out the saddest way possible. Indianapolis Colts went out the saddest way possible, bro. They literally, wow. They went out the saddest way possible, man. Dennis says, I'm mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, man. Lori in the building says, Ben Johnson and Swift are going to make me sick today. Go Lions till the end. Absolutely. Look, y'all. It is, you know what? Jake Smooth, he actually didn't. Because what turns out that he wound up getting him and like his double-digit kids more health insurance for 5 more years. He was actually going to, according to reports, he was going to lose it in like 2 or 3 days, and that's probably what helped his decision. He would rather, because while he's waiting to get in the Hall of Fame, or, you know, he can, because he wasn't going to get there. Phillip Rivers, it was going to take him, you know, tons and tons of time to get in there. We ain't good, we just ain't good. Oh, man, oh, man. So how y'all doing, bro? Phillips earned over, not only that, TM, he also got 5 more years of insurance. Derek Taylor retiring, you seen the speech. Who? Yep, all we had to do is win 2 out of 3 games. Shaking my head. Yep, and we couldn't even do that. I wish we could pull a Phillip Rivers and get paid that. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. So, look, here's what y'all gonna hear, man. I mean, I would like to be excited, but I can't. This is the first time in a while that we've gone into the offseason, and to me, y'all, it feel like it's going to be worse. Like, let me know if you feel any different. Do you feel like this year is going to be different, or do you feel like it's like we knew kind of, okay, we're increasing, we're evolving, we are becoming a better team, and this year I don't feel like that. Shout out to Ryan with the super chat, says, and before Ben Johnson pulls trick plays galore on us. That would be hilarious. You know what? I really don't know how it could get any worse. The only thing that could be worse than today, or worse than whatever. Okay, so the Bears, yes, they can clinch the number 2 seed with a win. They need a win or an Eagles loss. So that's why they're playing their starters. They want to put it in their own hands, and something we didn't do. What up, A? You know what's funny is, what do you think Dan Campbell is thinking right now looking at Ben Johnson winning Bears? I don't know, man. I feel like Dan feels some type of way, if I'm gonna keep it real. I think he's feeling some type of way. As he should. He should feel some type of way. This offseason has to be the craziest one. Man, I finished my Celsius. Man. He's slowly becoming another Aaron Glenn, bro. It's sad. Uh-oh. Who is that? What's up? The G-Man with the super chat, $4.99. I appreciate that. Says, if Williams passes for 270 today, he becomes the first Bears QB to throw for 4,000 yards, and of course, it will be against us. Well, why not add insult to injury? Why not? I don't want the Lions to lose ever. But like them beating us in the ground like we did in week 2. The fact that we're in last place, the fact that we didn't make I think this is what this team needed. What is my dream off season? See, it's tough, bro, because the Lions put themselves in a sticky situation. They really did. And because of that, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, we if you've been watching the videos, and make sure y'all subscribe to Syndicate Sports Detroit, man, because that channel's been growing a lot, and we have daily conversations, live stream about the Detroit Lions, and I'm trying to expand the brand as well. Hold on, I'll be right back. Because I need to go get my phone charger, but I haven't. Okay, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. Be right back. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate that. Shout out to Nate with the member gang. I had to go get my phone charger, man, because my phone needed charging. Shout out to Gifted C. Johnson with the membership as well. Appreciate that. What up, David? How are you? I'm making my first Lions video this week. Hey, Jamie, that's what's up, man. Make sure you do that, bro. Don't ever let anybody change you. What up, Anna D? Member gang. Hey, D, I just bought one of your hoodies from the shop. Hey, David, extremely comfortable, bro. Listen, don't put nothing in the dryer, but extremely comfortable. Unless you have like a really, really low setting or air dry. I don't put any of my Lions gear in my Lions gear in the dryer, but it's super, super comfortable. Also, beware of static shock. I wear a lot of sweatpants and stuff like that, and beware of static shock. But other than those, it's great. Detroit going men to boys. Cooley Harmony. Hey, that was my stuff, man. That was my cut, bro. I'd rather sign Hendrickson in free agency than get Crosby. Yeah, Crosby is going to cost too much. But ain't it funny, though? Ain't it funny that Crosby, what up, Derek? It's funny that Max Crosby all of a sudden is open to moving. I want to be a Raider. Now he's open to being moved. You think? When they hired a 73-year-old man, you thought you were going to win something? Yes, but David, bro, it is super comfortable. I'm actually going to put it on right now. What up, family? Hey, I hope he does. Ben Johnson run up that score, bro. Run up that score. Hey, look, go let the Bears should trade for Max Crosby. Go right ahead. Please, let him trade for Max Crosby. Because Brad gonna be like, how many teams in the National Football League, right? 32 teams in the how many elite pass rushers would you say we had in the NFL? Well, 5 or 6, right? Yeah, that's fair. And we have one, right? Yeah, yeah, Brad. It's old, bruh. The shtick is old, bruh. Tom Brady is announcing the game. We are done. Absolutely. Yep, Tom. I'm like, why did they even have this? Shout out to Justin Johnson with the super chat. Says, we win, Derek. Not only do we get a 4th place schedule, but we will have a winning record. Well, Justin, we are already stuck in 4th place. The schedule is the opponents are actually out. Shout out to my guy, Braylon, that sent me this information. Let me tell you who they are, because we've already secured 4th place. Now all we can do is not have a losing record. But it doesn't matter, because the Carolina Panthers, they got a losing record and they're in the playoffs. How about that? Here are your 2026 Detroit Lions opponents. At home, the Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, New England Patriots, New Orleans Saints, New York Giants, New York Jets, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the Tennessee Titans. Away, Chicago Bears, Green Bay Packers, Minnesota Vikings, Arizona Cardinals, Atlanta Falcons, Buffalo Bills, Carolina Panthers, and Miami Dolphins. And we just about to, we want a 4th place schedule because we just going to be better. All of a sudden, we going to win games now? Come on, dog. Lions. You know what, man? Lions fans, I'm holding you accountable. I'm holding every one of y'all accountable, bro. And we here. It's game time. Oh, y'all done, look, I'm running my mouth. I done forgot. I don't want to do no time. I don't want to do nothing, bro.
Never know. That could change on a dime here. Feels in the mid-20s, and we get set to go as Detroit had won the toss. They'll receive, and away we go.
All right, Tom the Legend Kennedy. Make sure to. All right.
We get to see but even though the Lions aren't going back to the playoffs, so that is tough to swallow. Goff, maybe having one of his best years. Yeah, I certainly think so.
All right, the Lions decided to receive. They don't even trust their defense, bro.
He's just a true QB1. We talked to Coach Campbell this week, and he was just impressed by his leadership. Jared wants to finish strong. That's the kind of competitor that he is.
All right, 1st down and 10. Lions at the 29. Jared Goff under center. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Snap, they hand it to Jameer, and Jameer up the middle is going to gain about 3 yards. Let me get the clock real quick.
Pushes the pile forward, going to get about 3 yards that time. For this offense, which is dinged up on the offensive line. No Penei Sewell, their star right tackle.
Taylor Decker, Christian Mahogany, Graham Glasgow is the center. Tate Ratledge is the right guard, and I missed who the right tackle is. How's it sound? Does it need to go up a little bit? All righty, second down and 10. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Jared Goff under center. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams up top. Handoff to Jahmyr again. Jahmyr running good, bro. You can tell that Jahmyr said he wanted to play his best game. He wanted to play for the team. You can see that in the style. I'm curious to know how much are they going to give Monty. This is Monty's old team. He always thrives against the Bears. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how they're going to do that.
Takeaways. They're really well coached, and I would say the sum is greater than the individual parts.
Sound is low.
Well, you can move the ball. There's definitely a bend, don't break element.
All right, how is it now? Third down and 2 for the Detroit Lions. Shotgun for Jared Goff. David Montgomery in the game. Here's the snap. Goff, quick pass, complete for a first down to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and the drive lives on. They're going to say he's short, bro. That's the first down. They trying to cap, bro.
At the end of last week's game, he's been playing on a bum ankle for a month.
That should be a first down. Either way it go, we going for it.
We weren't quite sure if he'd be playing today, and
107 catches, 1264. I'm assuming it's a first down. Yeah, they gave it to him. It should be. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Isaac Tesla in the game. Here's the snap, 4-man rush. Goff, he's got time over the middle. Got him wide open. Tesla getting involved early. That's going to be a first down monster hit. But the dude is doing his thing, bro.
He's been a touchdown machine, but Dan Campbell's been impressed.
Yeah.
The route detail here, Tesla right
Mahogany hurt.
Planting that left foot in
Dang.
the ground, and what a look.
He just got back. He literally just got back, bro. We ain't good, but we still good.
Very precise passer in Goff. If you give him a little space, he's going to find it.
Looks like it is his left. Somewhere with his left hand. I can't tell which one. But he was also limping as well, so I don't know what's going on.
See Christian Mahogany going off the left guard. He's had a tough year, you know. Second-year player, he broke his leg back in week 9 and then came back early.
All right, first down and 10.
He hasn't been totally right. He goes off.
You know, if the Lions pop off, man, that's going to be even worse.
On that left side. Jared
Goff, play action. Off his back foot. Got Jamison Williams for another first down. Shout out to J-Mo, man.
Deshaun Wright was all over him, but Jamison Williams makes the catch for a first down.
Kelly with the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Says, I swear, if we win and people say the Lions are good, I'll lose it. You know what? I don't think they're going to say that. They're going because they can't. We're not in the playoffs. We're in 4th place. You can't say that. Like, no matter what happens, you can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Step there on right. What a throw under pressure.
All right, first down and 10.
David Montgomery comes in now. And he's in
Monty with the direct snap looks like he's about to take, and he does. But he hands it off to Jahmyr Gibbs, and Jahmyr Gibbs up the middle, and he's going to gain about 8. It's going to be second down and 2, ball at the 22. It's a shame, man. It's really a shame because if Brad would have shored up the defense, like I think we could have survived Johnny Morton. We could have survived that because even with that, our defense was ranked number 1 at times, number 3, top 10, right? We could have survived losing Ben Johnson, but not getting the defensive pieces we need. That's a big deal. Second down and 1, Goff under center. Got Jahmyr Gibbs out wide. Now he's in motion. Here's the snap, handoff to Monty. And Monty is going to get very close to a first down. It's going to be a little bit short. It's going to be third down. Looks like he's short. They might give it to him, though.
But Dan Campbell is 5th year, and, you know,
I'm telling you, man, what I'm trying to take my excitement to the offseason because now Brad is required to change this team. Like if he's required to do something. First down and 10. Goff in the shotgun. They did give the Lions the first down. Ball at the 21. Here's the snap. Goff got time, surveys across the middle, complete to J-Mo. J-Mo is going to get a first down. He managed to stay on his feet, and that's going to be a first down, Lions. You know what? It's like with if the Lions do have a good game on offense, this is even more irritating because it wasn't the offense. I mean, we had times that it was bad, but it was the defense, man. If you look back at Brad and Dan's tenure, it's always been the defense. Go look in 2022. We had the 32nd ranked defense in the NFL. It's always been the defense.
Kind of games that we've covered the Lions,
okay,
they just have not protected Goff. Really in the interior part of that pocket.
Now you got Tom Brady. I usually don't hear him because I'm streaming when he talks about the Lions, but I'm sure he's going to be dropping some stats today.
So talented. Yeah. You talk about maybe a little bit of a regression from last year.
All right, so who is the right tackle? Who's playing for Sewell?
That'll open up the running lanes, which open up the
shout out to the Pistons.
Yeah, I think snowball in the NFL, that's how they go.
Really the retirement of Frank Ragnow, right? And then Glasgow goes from left guard.
Hey, I feel like we need to Chris Hubbard. I say, oh my God. Who is Chris Hubbard, bro?
2nd and 1, that's what the delay was there.
Oh my God. That's crazy, bro.
Now we get back to action. Christian Mahogany is back in the
all right, Mahogany back in, 2nd down and 1.
That's good news.
Ball at the 12-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs in the backfield. Jamison Williams. Not sure what's going on here.
Looks like everything is squared away.
Okay.
And Jared Goff's going to re-huddle this.
Okay.
You know, even though they use the virtual.
Big Black with the super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Says, Brad not addressing our O-line is the reason we're not in the playoffs. Our offense couldn't run the ball against good defenses.
Kind of a little bit more at ease when we talked to him in a production meeting this week. I'm really proud of what they've accomplished, but no.
All right, 2nd down and 1. Jared Goff in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Goff, screen pass to the tight end. That whole thing was busted. That was the first call I didn't like today. That was the very first call. That was a bad call, bro. I will say this. This is, to me, when you do miss Ben Johnson in the red zone, I don't like this call. Why would you throw it to Anthony Fursker? Like, he's not Sam Laporta. He's not. This is when you miss that creativity from a guy like Ben Johnson. I don't think it's just Ben. You know what I'm saying? I think a different offensive coordinator can bring that. But, yeah, what a bad – you know they're going for it. Lions literally are going to go, we have nothing to play for.
So it makes it
we literally have nothing to play for. We're just draft position right now.
They're only 20th in the NFL at 38%.
3rd down and 5 and 6. 1 second on the play clock, and Dan Campbell is able to call the timeout. Shout out to Dan. Shout out to Dan, bro, with the little cargo pants on. I don't know if I've ever seen it with the cargo. It's cold, man. It was 3rd down and 6. The clock was ticking. Hey, absolutely, man. Agree, we need that creativity in the red zone. See, I agree with you, Black, but I don't think that's the reason we're not in the playoffs. And even if it is, we weren't going to go do anything. The defense is what's let us down. I mean, real talk. Even though we had 5 or 6 turnovers in the divisional round last year, we still couldn't stop anybody. Jalen, we were the only team in the NFC and NFL playoffs that didn't get a sack last year. That's a problem.
Yeah,
Tyler Lindenbaum may be a free agent.
Coming down to lay down here in Soldier Field. One option, Tesla right here.
Was that Let's Go Lions? 3rd down and 6. Shotgun for JG. I'll update the timeout in a second. Here's the snap. Jared Goff, quick. St. Brown, he did not catch it. Incomplete. That is an incomplete pass. And is Dan going to take the points? Looks like he is. Now you want to take the points, Dan? Now you want to take the point? Ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Dan, now you want to come on, Dan. Come on, bro. Wow, I'm low-key disappointed.
Okay, settle for a field goal.
Yeah. So they'll try that. Jake Bates, 34-yard attempt.
All right, Jakey boy, what you got? Right hash, snap, kick, it's good. Ain't no way, bro. Now he wants to take the points. Ain't no way.
Season finale.
Oh, let me go get my sweater, man. Oh, man, oh, man. Now they want to. Unbelievable. Khaled with the super chat says TDS. What does that stand for, bro? TDS. Oh, TDs. Duh. A comma, apostrophe. I needs an apostrophe, bruh. Now he wants to be safe. Life size Kevin Hart. Let me get my sweater, man. Hold on. Oh. Hey, you know what I was thinking too, guys? I know a lot of y'all didn't care, but I'm gonna miss the UFL. I'm gonna miss the what? So this thing wasn't charging the whole time, dog. I got this thing is super cool, man. It's called a Halo, and it comes with all these different things you could do. So I don't know if they updated it, but it's about $100 or so, a little bit more than that. You got 2 USBs. You have a part for a plug here. You've got a light, a giant light. You also have a part that you can jump your car right here. It comes with like jumper cables. So this thing is a lifesaver. I don't know why it wasn't working. You got the same, bro. This thing is beautiful. I want to see Brad Holmes' face. You don't have a guy in Chicago, LA? Hey, Tesla should be getting more targets. Oh, he will. He will. Oh, shoot. All right, hold on. What did I do with my glasses? I'll get them on the next commercial.
That scoring drive to open it up, guys.
Yeah, Tom, you know effort is not going to be a problem for a Dan Campbell coach team. And a good start for them. Go down the field, get a field goal. Now it's the Bears' turn. With
all right.
Duvernay on the return. Always dangerous. The Lions play him well and sandwich him out of the 20.
You know what? I will say this. C. Pool with the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Says Ratledge looking confused and slow on screens. Has happened all year. Mahogany is getting beat like he's sitting on a stool. Crazy. My brother got one of those jump my imp. Yeah, you can jump your bro. This mug is only thing about it is it's been so long. This is like the charge level, and it's been so long that all of the lights have gone dead.
D-line has to chase him all day long, and that is exhausting.
All right, complete to Colston Loveland for a gain of 8.
And a good solid tackle out there by DJ Reed. Will bring up second down for this offense. Is playing without their left tackle today. Ozzie Trapillo is out, the rookie who's played well for them. He's been their third
okay,
left
now
tackle
it's charging.
But Theo Benedict, who's played there already, goes back there today. They're still without Roma Dunze, their top or their 1A receiver. Tom, they hope for the playoffs that he will be back and healthy. So that is the feel around Chicago.
All right, second down and 2. They pitch it to DeAndre Swift. DeAndre Swift, ooh, he spent on Roy Lopez something fierce. And it's going to be third down for the Detroit Lions. Ooh.
Lopez kind of finds his way into the backfield.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow.
The big fella right there. He gets a mid on him, but
Braylon with the super chat says, how many sacks does Hutch end with? You know what, B, that's tough because Caleb is super elusive. Man. If he can get, hold on, let me see. 3rd down and 1. Snap, handoff to Swift. Swift up the middle, big hole, and got tripped up. He was about to take it to the crib, man. Got DeAndre Swift, used to play here. I say he gets 1. He gets 1 today. He ends with 14.5 to 15. What up, Rich? What up, Sid?
Didn't see him last year. Well, this year they're #1 in the NFL. It's really an amazing turnaround.
1st down and 10.
Hey, let's kill.
Probably getting into a run here with these safeties deep in the middle of the field.
All right, hands off to Swift, and Swift is going to get tackled by Hutch after a gain of 2.
Yeah, this is one aspect of Caleb Williams' games that I like, and what Ben Johnson's trying to evolve to. When you see these safeties deep in the middle of the field, they don't have an extra run player down. So Caleb's looking, okay, I got 2 safeties, great opportunity in a fair fight to run it, and then I'm going to turn and give it to my...
All right, 2nd down and 7. Ball at the 45. Caleb under center.
Then you really got things cooking.
Seems like Ben's being a little conservative. Hand off to Swift. Swift up the right side. And he's got a nice gain, man. Another 1st down for DeAndre Swift.
That's also a new career high for him on these first few carries. So what a year he's had in this Ben Johnson offense. 10 more.
All right. You know what's sad about Swift, bro? Is, and why didn't he wear 4 when he was in Detroit? What's sad about Swift is, I remember when we drafted him, it was a question of could he be a every down back. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 45-yard line. Manungai in the game. Swift got a little break.
Manungai's in there now.
They pitch it to Manungai. And Jack Campbell said, not today. 2-yard gain. C. Poole with another super chat. Appreciate you, my man. Says Barnes is getting blown by like he's using mahogany stool. Alex Anzalone not playing today due to, I guess, having his 3rd child. Who knows if he will return. Hey, MSU, hold on. I'll answer that in a second.
But they really do a good job.
All right, 2nd down and 8. Bears get the ball to start the 2nd half. Shotgun for Caleb. Snap. Hand off to Manungai, and he's going to lose a yard. All right, so, hey, Grid, how you feeling bringing back a few guys that Ben Johnson took for OC? I still stand with what I said last year with Antoine Randall L as OC, but JT Barrett might be an idea. You know, I don't know, bro. I don't know, because I feel like for them to come back, we would have to give them a higher, higher position. But are they the right fit? I mean, I don't care who you are as long as you're the right fit. Meaning you're going to give us the offense we need. That culture fit is 3rd down and 9. And it's going to be an incomplete pass as the Detroit Lions brought a blitz, and it will be 4th down and 9. A punt incoming. Or punt or field goal.
But when that defensive end peels, I think that was Muhammad trying to throw a little swing pass to Manungai. Great job by Caleb. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
And every drive
we got a punt coming.
Just dirt the ball. Don't take a sack. A lot of football left.
And so Torrey Taylor will come on to punt it away. Khalif Raymond back deep.
All right, Leafy, what you got, bro? No fakes. Watch the fake. Bears are still probably expect the Bears to still play a smart game. Khalif gets a few yards, and the Lions will take their 2nd possession. Their first resulted in a field goal. So next year, I don't know if I'm going to any games, y'all, any away games. If I'm a season ticket holder, I don't know. Maybe I'll get the call by March. I think that's when they start calling you. What happened to Rodrigo? I don't know. We're about to start seeing 70-yard field goals. Yeah, I saw that. You know what, bro? I think they're just switching return guys. Bro, absolutely it was. What were you going to say about what's sad about Swift? Oh, so when Swift was here, he was hurt all the time. And when he got drafted, like, I think we were moving on from Kerryon Johnson at the time, because don't forget that DeAndre Swift was drafted by Matt Patricia. So we took Jeff Okudah with number 3, and then our first pick in the second round, we took DeAndre Swift. And we were moving on from Kerryon Johnson. And so one of the things was, could Swift be a first down, every down back? Because I think he only had like 400 and something carries while he was at Georgia. Then you had like Kerryon Johnson, who was the opposite. He had a bunch of carries. So Swift, you know, it's sad because he wasn't a bad back. And for a minute, I'm like, yo, could we have? Remember, I was watching David Montgomery's press conference, and we didn't draft Jameer at this time. So he was like, they asked him how you feel about sharing the backfield with Swift, and he was like, yo, saying all these good things about Swift, and I just wish we could have saw this Swift in Detroit, because we would question his toughness. And you know what I think? That a lot of that could have been Matt Patricia. It really could have, man. Because Matt Patricia, he traded Darius Slay, traded Quandre Diggs, traded Golden Tate. Like, the dude was just a nightmare. Hey, I got to watch these. No, I wouldn't rather have Swift over Gibbs and Monty. However, depending on what we were going to do, and Swift is like,
This may have been all a shot.
dang, they're talking about, dang, they know how to do it. Wow. I'm not going to play it because they're talking about when Dan Campbell said this may have been our only shot, and then they showed the snafu of last year with the Washington game.
So many people, and then they get the number 1 seed last year. They won 15 games, and
he been out there.
Washington got all the way to the title game for they lost to Philly. And look, this
Yeah,
year,
you know what? So I was watching. I'm about to say something. I'll tell y'all on the next commercial. All right, Detroit, second possession, ball at the 22. A little screen pass to J-Mo. And J-Mo he was ready to go. He was ready to go, man. Second down. So I was watching Matt Patricia, and I guess he's the DC for Ohio State. And I was looking at him, and I'm going to tell y'all something that y'all going to be like, what? I actually feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for Matt Patricia, what he did to the franchise. But looking at him, of course, he lost the weight. I looked at him, and I was like, you went wrong trying to be somebody else. You were trying to be Matt Patricia. And that was the problem. Second down and 2. Ball on the 30. Goff under center. Firsker in motion. They pitch it to Montgomery. Nice block by Firsker. And Monty with a first down. And that's what we should be doing. That's what we should have been doing. It's going to be first down Detroit. So I didn't feel sorry for Matt Patricia from a standpoint of he could have changed our team. But when he came in, he was trying to be somebody else. And he should have just been himself and, let that take him where it took him. But I think Matt was one of them guys that needed to be humbled, and he was. And, and again, he keeps the streak alive of no former Detroit Lions head coach has ever been a head coach somewhere else for another NFL football team. Outside of Dick Duran. Play action. Goff is going to get sacked. Ooh, number 64 is trash. Number 64 is trash. 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 Ooh, number 64 is trash, bro. Who is number 64? Ooh, whenever you doing this, ooh, trash. I still don't believe in Swift lucky year. I mean, he's been decent. He's been decent the whole time. Second down and 15 now. Goff, across the middle, St. Brown. And he's going to get about half of it back. It's going to be third down and about 7. That's Mahogany. 64 is ooh. Dead last in pass protection. We are also dead last in allowing quarterbacks to throw. Time allowed for quarterbacks to throw. We are number 32. That's where we are.
When you lose the Brian Branches and the Laportas, and in this case,
Third down and 9. Montgomery in the game. Tesla down at the bottom. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamison Williams. I'm feeling the one-on-one. Going to St. Brown with the catch off the fingertips. First down and a little more. Does a pirouette, 2 of them as a matter of fact. And that is a Detroit Lion first down. Oh, yeah. Hey, have any of y'all seen this dude? Let me know if you've come across. Yeah, that's Hubbard, dog. Hubbard is trash. Hubbard is trash, bro. I'm like, who? What's his name? Chris Hubbard? Trash. Hold on. This is probably the last play of the quarter. Ball at the 48. Goff under center. Monty in the game. St. Brown in motion. Ankle looks fine. Here's the snap. Play action. Dumps it to J-Mo, and he was gone. Oh, it went off the fingertips. J-Mo was thinking about running. He was thinking about and run he would have done. Ho-ho. J-Mo is upset. Dropped the F-bomb. He should be. He had it. There was nobody there. Oh, my God. Dang. He would have walked into the end zone, bro. The safety was down on the dirt, and J-Mo would have been out of here. But instead of the second, don't worry, J-Mo will get it back. He'll make it back. Second down and 10. Goff in the shotgun. Now this is probably the last play. Here's the snap. Goff, quick, got him. St. Brown, and St. Brown is going to get a first down. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Detroit 3, Chicago 0. Would have been so much better if we were playing for something. Would have been so much better, people. Chicago does get the ball to start the second half. The Detroit Lions won the toss and chose to receive because they did not trust their defense. So Illinois, Montana State is today. North Central and UW Falls. Let me see what games are going on right now. Oh. Okay. Man, Denver is beating the Chargers in the first quarter. Oof, New England about to stomp all over Miami. Yikes. Yeah, they about to stomp all over them. Dang, Miami is trash, bro. The Miami Dolphins are trash. Yes. Kingsley is in Cleveland. Who do you think will be in the Super Bowl, Jay? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I'm feeling like a team with a good defense and mediocre offense, or, you know, mediocre to good offense. So I don't know, bro. I got to see how the playoffs shape out. Let me see let me pull up and see who's doing what right now.
We start the second quarter, 3-0 Lions, and they're on the move again. Jared Goff off to a hot start, 9 of 11 throwing the football with 2 gloves on.
Yeah, he's got the 2 gloves on today. I don't see that very often. I saw Kurt Warner do it a few times, Ben Roethlisberger. I always felt for me just the left hand was right. The right hand I always like to just keep super warm, but the way that he's spinning the ball, he's got.
That's crazy. Jared Goff got 2 gloves on his throwing hand, bro.
I always thought you lose a little bit of accuracy when you put the gloves on, but today I haven't seen any.
All right, first down and 10. They pitch it. They do a little creativity, a little flea flick, bat it down. Dang, it was tipped at the line. They tried to get a little creative, and it was tipped on the line. Let me pull up. I'm going to pull up the. Dang, way to get up there and bat that mug down. I don't know if it would have been caught, though.
Feet, knocks that thing down.
He was up there. He got Brock Purdy a couple times last week, too. Booker's 6'6". That's quite a wingspan.
Oh, my God.
Trick play fails.
All right, second down and 10. Detroit at the 40. Goff flushed out of the pocket, throws. Good stuff, Jameson. Run forward. Go forward now. Good. J-Mo comes out to get it. Shout out to Jared Goff for avoiding what would have been a monster sack. He was about to get Brock Purdy, but he decided to step up in the pocket, was able to get it out.
Receivers cross the field.
Jameson Williams is going to be a really big part of this offense, man. He really is.
This year as a receiver, I see so many different kind of routes in his route tree. He's got a different arsenal. Before he was just kind of known as a down the field.
All right, first down and 10. Good drive for the Detroit Lions, man. Ball at the 27. Goff under center. They hand it to Monty. Monty, this is what we should have been doing, bro. A gain of about 5 yards. Going to be second down. The first thing I want to see from Brad this offseason, honestly, is I want to. Oh.
Number 69. 10-yard penalty.
Dang. So that's coming back. The first thing I want to see from Matthias is I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear what he has to say. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll give me a good indication of what he's going to do. And of course, you can say, you know, he's not going to give all the secrets away. But when free agency comes, I think that's going to make or break this team.
They play, so well. Now they just got to overcome.
First down and 10. They pitch it to Monty this time. Monty with a nice run, and he's going to gain about 7 yards. And that was a great run by David Montgomery, man. That's what we should have been doing. We should have been doing this. Monty's going to come back to the huddle. You knew they were going to kind of feed him today. A quick huddle by Detroit.
It's a second home playoff game if you win the wild card round. They also would get that if the
second down and 13. Ball is at the 30. Here's the snap. Goff, quick pass to, is that Fursker? And Fursker is going to get half of that back. And it feels so bad, man, to see the Lions off this graphic. Like, we've been off the graphic of the playoffs for months. You know that? Like, we've been out of the playoffs for about 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months. And I think the last time we were in the playoffs is week 11. And us being off the graphic for the last, 2.5 weeks, man, it's just been tough. Third down and 7. Lions trying to keep the Bears out of the second seed with an upset win here. They were underdogs. 3 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Got time. Airs it out. Got Saint. And Saint is going to get a first down. And he's playing very well. You know what? Is it just me? Is it just me, or does Goff look a little agile today? He look a little, it's almost like he know the season's going to be over. You know what? It's almost like they're playing more relaxed. They're playing more relaxed, man. And I like to see Tesla in the game. I hope that we can, really get him involved next year. But I'm worried about this defense. That's what I want. I want to see Brad make some changes. Of course, we gotta get the offensive line shored up. Tyler Lindenbaum, go get him. Go get him, man. First down and 10, ball at the 12. Here's the snap. Goff back to pass. Got time. Bat it down. He was looking for Gibbs. Would have had him. Gibbs was there, man. He would have had him. They ain't stressing. That's why? Probably. We also miss Kirby this year. I know Ben Johnson's soul is burning right now. Should divisions be reformed? Nope. Professional, they will never be. People have been complaining about that for a long time. Ever since the Eagles game, defense has been batting off passes down.
Come on. 14th play of this drive.
Wow. Lions have passed 11 times. Play action to Monty. Goff rolling. Throws incomplete. Dang, that was a nice looking play, man. I like the play design, but the execution. This is when you miss Laporta. This is when you miss Sam Laporta, bro, because I feel like Sam would have been able to catch that. I like the play call. I mean, I would have preferred we ran it on first down, but I like the play call though. Lions have 13 plays in opponent's territory. I'm not mad at the play call. 3rd down and 10. For some reason, I feel like Dan Campbell's going to go for it if they don't get this. All right, here's the snap. Goff back to pass, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, said, hold my beer, and just throws it out of bounds. This is when you miss Sam Laporta, bro. You miss him. Incomplete. Goff is looking more agile today. Everybody looking more relaxed. Let me see. Jahmyr Gibbs was out wide. Was there anybody open? Okay, St. Brown. No, nobody was open. Nobody was open. So Goff just threw it away.
11, 12 yards or 10 yards, that was 3rd and 10. But in order to get that with that limited space, it's really hard to create that separation.
Yep, especially when you don't have Sam Laporta, man.
Good job by this Bears defense.
All right, kick is up. Kick is good. And now the Lions. Dan Campbell does something uncharacteristic and takes the points. Now, here's what I will say. Dan is going to have to keep doing this. He's going to have to keep doing it, bro. I think he's messing up by taking the points. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, Dan, well, when we have something to play for, you're not going to take the points. So I think maybe we're seeing something new from Dan Campbell. I don't know. Maybe Dan doesn't want to have a losing record. The Lions have not had a losing record since year 1. And if we lose this game, we do. Shout out to Braylon with the super chat. Says, DC said we could get Laporta back by training camp. That would be fantastic. Trey says, y'all don't miss Terrion. I mean, what's really to miss? I ain't even trying. I'm glad his surgery went real well, but what's really to miss? Hey, no, Toyota. Yes, he does. Taylor Decker is like not Jawan Jennings. Why can't I remember this guy's name? Jawan Taylor. Taylor Decker is the exact. He's Jawan Taylor. Terrion is just as bad as DJ Reed. Now, listen to this, y'all. Somebody we haven't talked about. Let me write this down because I'm going to forget. We need a kicker. We don't have a kicker next year. So Jake Bates has to get a new deal or extended in the offseason. Because right now you can still get you can get re-signed. We do not have a kicker next year. Dolomite says Terrion was a wasted pick. Hey, so was Ennis. Ennis better come out a dog, man. He better have 8 interceptions and 3 sacks. Resign Jakey boy. Kool-Aid has only missed 5 games in compared to Terrion. Yeah. Jakes will be re-signed. He better be. Well, apparently, so here's what I'm looking forward to, guys. Real talk. I'm looking forward to. I mean, had we made the postseason, I don't think we would have been able to win the whole thing. And to me, not getting to a Super Bowl would have just been another disappointment. So for me, it's like maybe this is what this team needed. And so I'm excited for the offseason in a different way, for a different reason. Because now I'm like, okay, Brad, what you said, what you've been doing has been working, and now it's not. It's not working, okay? And you have to do something about it. So now I'm expecting him to do something about it. And if he doesn't, then that's going to tell us everything we need to know. Every year we've been learning more and more about Brad Holmes. Every single year.
And you get these.
You would love to have Schwartz back? That would be something. What's up, mister? Having Jim Schwartz back would be something. But it's going to be a lot of news breaking tomorrow as far as people getting fired and such. All right, Bears have possession now. First, this is only their second drive, I think. Will losing give us a better draft pick? Most likely. Most likely it would. Tampa Bay, how's that, bro? Do y'all think Todd Bowles get fired? Tampa Bay started 1-5, bro. They started 1-5. Do you think he gets fired?
First drive where they stopped them for their negative play, and then the second was the whole.
All right, first down and
so
10.
Behind the sticks, now they get to play the kind of style of defense that they really thrive on.
Now see what they got on offense with the Manungai in the backfield.
Play action. Caleb all types of time. Ooh, almost. Dang, was that Jack Campbell or Rodriguez? Dog, Campbell is everywhere. Jack Campbell is everywhere. Almost had a pick. Went off his hands. It was a little too high. Jalen Hurts is sitting because literally there's it's not Sirianni didn't want to risk it.
Aggressive, thanks. Tanner McKee's good. He just plays.
Philadelphia can clinch the second seed with a Bears loss and a win.
He's done a great job as a backup, kind of gaining the confidence
Caleb,
that an whole
complete.
organization-
And Jack Campbell again. It's going to be third down and short. Yo, Jack Campbell is everywhere. He is everywhere, bro. No, I didn't say Siri. I said
been the best players on offense for them.
Absolutely, and add in Manungai to that.
Yeah.
Trapillo, who's their left tackle. I mean, talk about a draft they had. This is just world class. Loveland.
All right, third down and
I only
3.
bias toward those guys, but what he's done since the bye, the leading receiver. Are you kidding me? As a
Here's the
rookie,
snap.
So impressive.
Caleb. Hutch on him. Hutch said, give me that. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, how's that for elite pass rusher, young punk? Bradley Matthias. Matthias getting on my nerve, bro. Imagine if we had somebody opposite him. You talking about winning one-on-ones. Shout out to Braylon with the question, bro. How many will he get? I said 1 to 1.5. There's his 1. Let's go.
Nothing Caleb Williams could do.
Well, they sacked Caleb Williams 4 times in that Week 2 game, which was the highest all year. And Hutchinson gets home.
All right, let's go.
First time tonight. 14.5 for him on the year.
Khalif Raymond from the 15 to the 20. Ran into, He had a lane.
Fighting hard for about.
He had a lane and then it closed up. 14.5 for man, if the Lions can put up another, hey, look, this will be big. Look, I want to say something, okay? So now Aiden Hutchinson has a career high. So everybody that was talking about that you overpaid him, you didn't. You didn't, because now he came into the day and he had, I'm going to tell you what he had. Think about this, bro. Like, okay, yeah, he's 7 away from the league leader. So let me see. I need to go to player. And this hasn't updated. It'll be updated tonight. Myles Garrett now has, I know he got at least 1 today. Brian Burns, 16.5. Danielle Hunter, 14. So with that sack, Danielle Hunter, did Danielle Hunter have a sack today? Does anybody in the comment section know off the top of your head, or can you look for me? If Danielle Hunter did not get a sack or got half a sack, then Hutch passed him. I think they'll drop to 3, family. Yes, Myles got the record. He got the record. Yes, the sack record is 23 now. It was 22. I still think straight hands is better. Is more because it was done in 16 games. Okay, Hunter got a sack today. Thank you. Okay, so now if Hunter got a sack today, then Hutch is a half a sack behind Danielle Hunter. Danielle Hunter had, thank you guys. So Danielle Hunter came into today with 14. He now has 15. Brian Burns came into today. Did he have a sack? He has 16.5. Hutch, dog, it would be great if Hutch could get like 2 or 3 more, bro, and be under Myles Garrett. Oh, my goodness. That would be awesome. Orton is drinking Diet Coke in a bowl. That sounds good. No, Juan, because they're still, Ben want that second seed. He want that second seed, bro. I think, you know what? I think I would play for it too. I mean, but the second, let me see.
To a lot of championship caliber
All right, here we go.
Team that believe in themselves in the biggest moments. I'd be a little worried if I had to face the Eagles in the playoffs.
Pitch it to Jameer. Haven't seen him run in a minute. And Jameer looking good. He looking rejuvenated, bro. I don't know what it is. He looking a little rejuvenated. Yes, Khalif is gone after this season. Hey, Will, I think he could. I mean, Miles have to fall off a cliff, but I think honestly that Hutch would have had the sack record last year. The sack record last year was what, 17 and a half? Was Trey Hendrickson? I think he would have had it for sure.
Playing point guard, spreading the ball around.
Second down and 4. 9 minutes to go in this second quarter. St. Brown in motion. Ankle looks good. Hand off to Jameer once again. And Jameer is going to gain about 3. It's going to be third down. Oh, yeah, it's too easy is definitely there for sure. Shout out to Hutch, bro. Shout out to Al-Qadim Muhammad as well, but shout out to Hutch.
To carry the last 3, really again speaks to him getting to that second level of the defense. But he's a threat at a time.
Third down and 1, shotgun for JG.
He's not worried about last 3 weeks. He's worried about today. How do they slow him down today?
Here's the snap. They give it to Jameer again, and he's going to get stuffed. He's going to be short. Now, does Dan go for it or does he take the points? That's the question. Does he go for it or does he take the points? What y'all think? They're going to go for it. Of course he is. Hey, Dan said, what you thought? What in the world? Golf under center. 4 seconds on the play clock. And it looks like they got him to jump. They got him to jump, bro. That should be a delay. That should be a
Billings, I think, just
Encroachment.
let's go. Shout out to JG, bro. So you know what? Remember Aiden Hutchinson said a little while ago that they probably should be playing for fun. Remember he said that? And I think that's what they need to go. They need to come back to that. The Lions need to come back to playing for fun, bro.
Penalty by Chicago. Will give the
Chicago
Lions.
only has, because I'm gonna tell you what, I don't ever want the Lions to lose. But beating Ben Johnson is what we need to do.
I think it's another chain gang issue. Yeah, they were slow
What
to
is going on with the chain gang, bro?
So Goff called another
Young
huddle,
punts?
Another huddle.
I always like getting the guys back in the huddle, too, just to recommunicate a few different reminders about what you want to do on this particular play. And also, not allow the defense to kind of see your formation or so they can get any beat on what you're doing. I see yelling, huddle up! Get in the huddle! Julian! Go on, get in the huddle! Those receivers didn't want to run out to their spots again.
Jared Goff got James. Nope, Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he feeling some type of way, man. Remember, St. Brown wanted to play. He wanted to play today. He did not want to sit on the sideline, man. And he came to play. I don't know if he got any incentives or something built in, but Goff is feeding that man. You know, when you said, where's this offense been all last week? The Lions, it was too much on them, bro. It was too much. Dang, Williams and Brown have 99 total yards. The entire Chicago offense has 30.
It's just everything you want in a receiver. I think the guy's made in a lab. I love his play style. It's just
Play action, Goff to Jameer. Dang, if he could have stayed in bounds. If he could have stayed in bounds, that would have been big. I don't know. Cartoon. I don't know. I feel like it was a play on the booger one. I think it was the booger one. Hey, look, listen. I'm going to be mad if look, I won't be mad if Jared Goff restructure. But I'll tell you, hold on a second. Second down and 4. Goff under center. Lions just trying to win this thing. Pitch it to Jameer. Jameer is going to get back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more. Nice little push on the sideline. Don't forget, Amik Robinson. Is Aiden having a kid, or was that fake news? I do not know. I don't know. Resign Marcus Davenport Committee. I've officially launched the Resign Marcus Davenport Committee. Who's with me? Hey, I'll show you who's with you, bro. There you go.
3, but want to go and feeling good about themselves.
Third down and 4. I feel like the Lions are going to go for it. Goff back to pass. Got a man. St. Brown again. Jameson with the block. St. takes it in the red zone. Hey, you know what? He's doing like this. I don't know what that is. Maybe lower your I don't know what it is. If this, hold on.
Man, in great rhythm today with his wideouts. I love the timing he's playing.
Ball at the 15. Goff throws off his back foot, was under pressure, incomplete. Yeah, because he was about to get blasted. He did get blasted. That's Kobe when he calls for an ISO. Oh, no. Wow, way to find that. That's crazy, bro. Shout out to y'all for knowing that, man. Hey, Corey, no spoilers, bro. Corey.
By Goff executing. Ball right in front of the number.
First down and second down and 10. Goff. Back to pass. Under pressure. Steps up to Jameer. That's what they should have been doing. Touchdown. No spoilers, please. Touchdown, Detroit Lions. Look. If they... No, it's all good, Corey. That's what they should have been doing. And listen, this is what... Like, the Lions not making the playoffs, as much as it hurts, it's a good thing. Because Brad was going to keep doing what he's doing, right? And now this is going to force Detroit to do something. But winning this game, winning still matters, ladies and gentlemen. We don't want to lose. Like, I've been hearing people's like, we should lose and all of this stuff. And everybody, and to beat Ben Johnson, I mean, this is a moral victory. It ain't no such thing, but that's what this is. At least we beat the snake. You know what I'm saying? At least we beat the snake. Shout out to Johnny Moore sitting in the booth. Let me go get me my Diet Coke. I'll be back. Now, can Chicago score? That's the question. Be right back. Loser mentality. We're still losers even if we win. Hey, this is where you've always been. You had to lose so you could win. Rise above your troubles while you can. That is why the Lions are losing, man. Or not losing now, but you know what I'm saying. Now, what can the Bears do? Winning this game is still a big deal, y'all. We can't look, this dude already won the division. Huh? Woo-hoo-hoo. Was that Vaki? Dog, he ran into somebody. Lord, Sione Vaki. We need to cut him too. Well, it's time to get some dogs on this team, bro. 9-8 season isn't a losing season. That is correct. That is correct. That is why you need to win. You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game. Ain't good enough, though. That's facts. And that's on Matthias. Matthias has to fix that.
And have it fuel them. They're using that right now.
All right, here we go.
Great point.
Shotgun for Caleb.
So now the Bears on offense. They've only had it for 6 minutes and 43 seconds.
Here's the snap. Quick pass to DJ Moore. And DJ Moore is going to get a first down. And there's somebody threw something on the field, like a piece of paper. What's up, Born, with the super chat? Says, Blitz, have you written your goals for 2026 yet? Kind of. Thank you for the super chat. Kind of. I do have some goals. There's like a business venture that I want to look into in 2026. Always health is always a priority.
Do something about it.
Hand off to Swift, and there's no urgency at all from Chicago. They do get the ball to start the second half, but there is no urgency whatsoever. Care Bears of the North, I want J-Mo to return a punt or kick. You know what, Michael? That would be fantastic, but then if he got hurt, then that would fall on Dan Campbell. Did I see Mekhi Wingo is playing? No, I see that.
This Lions program has built itself on, and you could see it in games like this today.
And Swift is going to gain about 2 yards, dog. It's going to be third down. Lions win. Equals 17-18. Lose 12-17 for draft pick. Thank you, Joseph. Always win. Remember the Lions, they won the last. Look, hold on. Third down and 4.
Awesome statement. Awesome tribute to a guy that he worked with, Ben working with Dan, and I think that
under center, snap, hand off to Swift, and Swift is not going to get a first down. He's going to be short. So I would imagine that they're going to go for this. I would imagine they're going to listen. Remember that when we had a chance to get the first overall pick back in 2021, we chose to win the game, and we gave it to Jacksonville. And think about that, man. Jacksonville had the first pick 2 years. Didn't Jacksonville have a first pick 2 years in a row? They had the second pick last year. And these dudes, dog, I'm telling you, man. That's why every time you get excited, then you get upset. All right, 4th down and 1. Caleb, quick pass complete to a wide-open Colston Loveland. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Lincoln? Appreciate the super chat. Says lions can turn into a mongoose and eat a snake. Yeah, man. You know what's crazy about that is I was watching a show about a mongoose, man. I was like, them fools, mongoose, they crazy. Like they be up against like king cobras and everything, man. And their reflexes are so quick. Like a snake is super quick, bro. 4th and Loveland. Yeah, that's funny. I'm trying to stop this clock at the right point. Okay. Honey badgers are crazier. Parnos. What's up, Mike? Appreciate the super chat. Says Derek, perfect business for 2026. You and I buy the Lions. The Derek and Mike show, we can't do worse than the current. That would be something, bro. Man, we would have to pull, man, I wonder how much would it take? What are they worth? $4-5 billion, something like that? That is crazy. Oh, that was supposed to stop at 2 minutes. My bad, y'all. I was supposed to pause that and not stop it. Stopping it resets. Man, I hit the wrong button. Justin with the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog. Says, crazy stat, Derek. Dan Campbell has never lost in week 18. Okay, so in 2021, who did we beat? 2022, Packers. 2023, Vikings. 2024, 2024 Vikings, 2023 Vikings? Because 2020, who is it in 2021? I know we went 3-3-1 to end the season. Okay, so 2023 and 2024 was Vikings. 2022 was Green Bay. 2025 is Chicago. So who was 2021? Packers. We beat Aaron. Is that when no, that wasn't the pick, was it? Was that Aiden Hutchinson's pick? When he got the pick, bro?
First 2 drives, but they just convert that.
All right, we are at the 2-minute warning, y'all. My bad.
Tom, it's funny looking at the stats. Caleb Williams, 4 of 6 for 37 yards. We've done 5 Bears games. I feel like 4 of them he's had a first half like that. And he's won.
I'll tell you what the score is, what the time is. All right, ball is at the Lions 37. Caleb under center. They snap it. Play action. Hutch. Ooh, almost got him. Oh. Almost got Hutch, bro. I've seen a shoulder sack. I almost saw a sack from the ground. I almost saw a sack. Hutch almost got a sack from the ground, bro. That would have been 2 firsts in a year. I don't think I've ever seen a person get a sack from the ground. Shout out to Diamis, 71 with the super chat. All right, 1:20 to go in the second quarter. Here's a snap, 4-man rush. Caleb batted down, incomplete, and all of a sudden, no, Rock Ya-Sin, bro. He kicked the football. Oh, thank goodness. I would have been, bro, he would have been cut next week. What? He not even on the team. I thought he kicked. Man, somebody is burning. Somebody burning. I hate 3rd and 14. Hey, Hutch is killing him. All right, so it's going to be 4th down and short. Loveland with another reception. And the Bears are in position. I thought they were going to call a delay a game. Rock Ya-Sin kicked the ball. All right, 1:49 to go. I'm sorry, 49 seconds to go.
But they don't take any here.
Ball at the 30. Caleb in the shotgun. DJ Moore in motion. Here's the snap. Hutch was on him. Incomplete. Incomplete. Derek Barnes with the coverage. And stop the clock. Stop the clock. What are we doing here? What are we doing, bro? They better put 7 seconds back on the clock.
Wow. Oh, my God.
Wait, what is this?
Let's go back and...
Yeah, Barnes in coverage. Again, more zone coverage.
Yeah, that's incomplete.
Good job sitting there.
What?
It's first down, Detroit.
Either way it go, that's a...
Complete, doesn't matter.
What the heck? No, it does matter. That's 7 seconds. They're saying he fumbled the foot. That is dumb.
That second foot, they're going to change it to incomplete. Like
Thank you. Thank you. That's incomplete. Turnover on downs anyway. That was dumb. He never caught it. Shout out to Derek Barnes, man. That might have been the best play he's made all year. He's made maybe 1 or 2 plays. What are you talking about, bro? No, they called. I know. Yeah, but somebody like burning something. When people burn stuff outside, I can smell it. And it smell like straight up campfire. All right, so who y'all taking tonight, man? Who y'all think wins the game tonight? Ooh, dang, Buffalo is killing them fools. Wow. Ravens, Steelers. Winner gets in. Winner wins the AFC North and makes the playoffs. Hey, yeah, Bobby. Hey, look, we could have had Bobby Wagner. We could have had him. He went to the Rams. Okay, did Bobby Wagner, didn't he do like it was Seahawks, they released him, Rams, Seahawks again, right? And then now he's with Washington. Is that right? Hey, who is? Who trying to smoke me out? Ravens. Is Lamar playing today? Hey, Aaron Rodgers look old. He look old, bro. I've never been to Soldier Field. Maybe I'll make that a road game. From the look of it, it doesn't look like many road games that I would go to. Maybe Arizona, I've never been there. I'm going to try to go places I've never been.
So either going to be the 2 or 3. A win gets them the 2 seed, but not looking so crisp today.
All right, so they gave the Lions, it's now 30 seconds. Lions got 2 timeouts at the 30-yard line. Goff back to pass. Got Jahmyr Gibbs, who needs to get out of bounds, and he does. Jahmyr looked fast today. You know what? Maybe the Lions needed this 10-day break. He looked good, man. The whole team looked refreshed. I mean, I'm not making excuses, but it seems like the Lions, like they were kind of worn down. We've only played 5 games at 1 o'clock. I mean, this game has not even been at 1 o'clock. I still can't believe the season's over, just like that.
To any part of the field. Bears are going to have to get some pressure on Goff. He's done a great job standing there and finding open receiver.
Goff back to pass, complete to St. Brown, who falls down. Lions should burn a timeout, and they do. Dan came to play, bro. This whole team came to play. Hey, I don't know. I think I'm gonna take the Ravens because DK Metcalf is out, right? So he's gonna miss the game. Darnell Washington broke his hand. He's gonna miss the game. And I just don't think the Steelers have the offense. Even if they stop Derrick Henry, you got Zay Flowers. You know what I'm saying? You've got Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews if they throw him the ball, and who knows what Lamar will do. Oh, run. Hey, it's coming. It's coming. Oyster says, Lions playing without pressure. They look relaxed. Dan needs to take note. I agree, Oyster. Then I thought about it. They had 10 days off. Plus they don't have the pressure of losing, the second or 2 in a row and all this other stuff. Like they're out of the playoffs. This reminds me of, like y'all said in the comment section, man, that 2022 game. The same exact thing, and we'll end with the same exact record. Will we have the same results? But even better, Goff. Dang, St. Brown is killing them. And Hey, so this is that's ISO? Saint is killing them, bro. Tomlin is Lamar's kryptonite. I'm getting annoyed with that the players are in commercials. Hey, you know what, Michael? I thought about that too, man.
defense down. Vikings last week, and Coach Flores did such a
I thought about that too. Like, I was seeing the Bernstein commercial. It was like the one with Kay Cunningham, Dan Campbell, and I was like, maybe it's time to take a step back. All right, Lions out of timeouts. I'm not even. Ball at the 35. So they can't, they got to go to the end zone. Or just throw it away. He was looking for Saint. I'm just going to reset everything. Maybe they have Jakey Boy come out. Will Jakey Boy Bates come out? So, Jake Bates, will he return to the Lions? I think they're going to take a shot. Either
bounds, which runs that clock down to about 4 seconds. Then you know the field goal is going to be the last play to have.
Right now it's a 52-yarder.
They're saying sideline, guard the sideline.
So no sack.
They don't want any of those throws to the sideline. Everyone should be outside.
Goff in a shotgun. Here's the snap. 3-man rush. Looking for Saints out of bounds. And it's going to be, that was the perfect setup. So can Jakey Boy Bates score for the Lions?
To end the half. He's been good from 34 and from 30 today.
No spoilers.
Will be from 53.
Bears do get the ball to start the second half.
Good from 56 in warm-ups today. A rare day at Soldier Field where the wind has not been a factor.
Not windy in the Windy City. Chilly in the Windy City, but not windy.
All right, left hash. Put the Lions up by 16. Snap, hold, kick, and it is missed it. Wide left, he missed it, and we'll go into the half with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I am going to update the music selection for next year to be another a different 5 songs. I think I've had this set I think I might start doing it, do a new set every year. All right, how y'all feeling, y'all? We got one more half, 30 minutes of football, man, to the end of the Lions season. And we'll be chilling, man, for the next several months. Happy, bittersweet moment.
You know, very much out of rhythm. And there just has not been any momentum plays. The crowd's not into it. But again, this is the advantage of playing home. All you need is just one spark, special teams, offense, defense. Try to get everyone back in the game and see if they can make a great comeback here in the second half.
There's the Bears with Duvernay, and what are they feeling right now, Aaron Andrews?
Well, Ben Johnson said one word coming out of the locker room at halftime. He said that was disappointing. He said, look, this was one of the easier game plans we had all year, and I've seen way too many mental errors. I said, what do you want to change about this offense? He said, we just need to score right here coming out of halftime. Defensively, the Lions have been 4 for 7 on 3rd down, so you can guess what he said he wants to see a change defensively. Get them off the field on 3rd down.
Yeah, that has not happened at all.
And off to Manungai.
Not much there. We go downstairs.
Gets a couple yards. That's about it. Master Chief in the building says Firebrand Homes. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, bro. Starting in 30 minutes. We're 30 minutes away.
But they need to score touchdowns when they get to the red zone. Finally, about his team's competitive spirit in this half of football. Really pleased. This one matters to us, and we need to finish, he said.
2nd down and 9. Caleb complete. Malcolm Rodriguez with the tackle, man. It's going to be 3rd down. Shout out to Malcolm Rodriguez, man. Another Detroit Lion that needs to be re-signed. Third down and 4.
That's been it. Again, if you just tuned in, Bears are in the playoffs. They're either a 2 or a 3 seed. A win.
Caleb in the shotgun. Here's the snap. Aiden had like 3 people on him. Incomplete. Good defense, bro. No flags. Incomplete. Try to get it to Colston. Okay, Loveland. We're going straight to ha. All right.
The way you want to start this second
half. Yeah. What's going on?
Bears offense and for the Bears defense.
Dog, the Bears got no points. Hey, giving them an L.
2.5 months.
All right, kick is away. Khalif Raymond from the 20. All right, what can the Lions do? Could have walked away with 16. Can they put another 7 on the board? Because if they do, I say we keep no one. Hey, Master Chief, if you feeling some type of way about the Detroit Lions, hey, shout out to you, Corby. Shout out to you, bro. If you feel some type of way about the Detroit Lions 2025 season, stay tuned to Lions Syndicate, where we bring all the smoke to anyone who wants it. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Corby. Appreciate it, bro. You got to remind me what I said again. William says, Derek, look at my comment. Okay. Let me see. The offensive line is okay. I wouldn't be mad if Brad re-signed Al-Qadim Muhammad, give Ahmad Hassanin 2026 to develop on the field, draft a promising first-round draft pick. Okay, but what position is that first-round draft pick, Will? I feel a lot of way about the Lions. Master Chief, you know what I need you to do, bro? I need you to call in to the Send a Text hotline, bro. Call in to Send a Text and leave us a nice, lengthy voicemail. Well, what about if you can say something in 60 seconds? Oh, yeah. Every time I hear his name, I think of Loveless from the from Wild Wild West. We bringing all the smoke to people who want it. Anyone who wants, including Matt Barnes. Lions, thanks for keeping the ticket prices down next season. Okay, here's a question for you. Do you think I get caught up for season tickets next year? All right, we back. All right, the Lions. What you got, Lions? The Lions. Can the Lions get on the board again? What do I think is going on with Kirby? I don't know. Pay for Lindenbaum, draft edge, and tackle. What y'all think about? I'm not saying what y'all think about Crosby though. You think Crosby gets traded in the offseason? I think that's going to be fun to watch. Myles Garrett last year, Max Crosby this year. That's funny.
Just give me a little space. Let me just
all right. Ball at the 20.
He's got so much confidence.
Jameer Gibbs in the backfield. Let's see what the Lions got. Uh-oh. Let's go, Jameer boy.
That's a great start for him. Going to pick up 13.
Let's go, Jameer. Jameer Kwai.
Third quarter. I mean,
let's go, Detroit.
50 yards total. And again, as you know, Dan Campbell said, it's just
I got to give me a little cough drop real quick. Jake Bates missed the field goal.
Has been very good against this Bears defense, and the Bears defense
10.5. Ball at the 34.
They got to gain some confidence.
Snap. I heard you, Tom Brady. Young punt. Nice little run on first down. Gonna be second down.
Gibbs for a short gain there.
Buddy Love was Nate Dogg's alter ego.
Win, they get the 2 seed, which means a date with the Packers here, which would be the third time they've played them in a month.
Man, Nate Dogg was the man.
If they were to lose and the Eagles win, that would drop to a season.
If Lions don't get a great pass rush next season, I don't think I'm going to pay for season tickets. Chief, where you at, bro? Are you as close as I am? Second down and 7.
Right now. So that would mean the 49ers would be here. That's the scenario.
Snap, hand off to Gibbs. And Gibbs is running reborn, bro. Gibbs is running good, man. He looked like, I don't know, it's weird. It's weird because I don't know if it's he feeling some type of way. Notice it's also not been a ton of penalties called this game. We need a imagine Trey and Lindenbaum. Yeah, Lindenbaum, yes. I think what I would like to do, honestly.
They have not had to do much.
All right, third down and 4. Shotgun for JG. Here's a snap. They bring 4, but for some reason, there's a flag. It's going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Yeah.
I do believe that we are going to have to, there are going to have to be some restructures. And I'm going to tell you what, if Goff restructures or anybody restructures and Brad doesn't, it's going to make me more upset with Brad if he sits on his hands. Because if they restructure, it's to create opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Catches for 58 yards on third down in this game so far.
Third down and 9. Lions coming off a delay of game. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Goff steps up in the pocket, sacked. And that is going to be a sack. And here comes, it's about time they got to him because he was stepping out of it, so you knew it was coming eventually.
They finally found a way to get back there, a little pass rush game that
Martha, I don't think he is.
Dexter's the tackle coming around. The Lions offensive line does not pass it up. You see he's up the field and he's around.
Johnny, he probably does, man. We probably pass a ton.
For the offensive line, and that's the type of pressure. When you get to these 3rd and 9 situations, the Bears defense is very good at getting people off the field.
Oof.
New career high for Dexter. That's his 6th sack. As the first punt of the game for the Lions goes to Devin Duvernay.
Duvernay got smashed.
Stacked up there. And so the Bears will get it back. Looking to get.
All right, be right back. All right, let's take a look at some stats, man. Dolphins trying to hang with the Patriots, bro. Drake May has 84 yards. Quinn Ewers has 84. Let me ask y'all, do you think that Tua is done in Miami? I think if they get a new coach, then he's done. But tomorrow gonna be entertaining, y'all. Derek, I got sick when you did. Oh, how has this garbage lasted a month and we're still living on cough drops? You know what, bro? I was good until this morning. But then, this happened. I think Tua's done in Miami. Yeah, Tua's done. But I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited because so this year I finished the series. The power rankings are done, so that's done. I've done the defensive rank through. I've done those. I think I'm going to do one more at the end of after week 18. So that'll probably come out. That'll probably come out as early as Monday because there's no game. All right, here we go.
14 years.
First down and 10.
This game, though, has not been electric for him.
A catch by Loveland for a gain of about 6 or 7. Oh my God, the clock was supposed to stop. It's 10. It's 10:15 to go in the third quarter.
No targets for him. Loveland has been such a consistent presence, but one thing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what else. Alexander Loney, y'all missing him. We missing him right now. So y'all talk about like no Alex. Alex not being in this game is very apparent. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's actually 9:58 to go in the third quarter. Handoff to Luther Burton, who put a dude on skates. On skates, I say. And he's going to get a first down. Oh, that was DB. Ooh, Derek had him. Oh, my man said, got him. Ooh-wee. Got him. Has anyone fixed? Oh, so listen, lower your the quality. Lower it to like the lowest setting. Because mine does that too. Hand off to Swift. And Swift is going to gain about 6. So try that, bro. Because mine will do that as well. And it's hard for me to watch a live stream because it'll keep buffering. It'll play a couple seconds and it'll buffer and then play a couple more. Or you can go back a little bit and see if that helps. You might be behind a wee bit.
Arnold and Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph.
Don't let this defense fool you either, man. Play action. Incomplete. Caleb had a dude wide open and threw it too low. Incomplete. Third down and 4. 8:43 to go. Thanks, Shep, for Barnes. He begged for him. I can't stand YouTube with these commercials. John, I appreciate you watching them, bro, because that is how I get paid. One of the reasons, one of the ways, so thank you. Bears missing Odunze, absolutely. All right, third down and 4. Caleb in the shotgun. Ball at the 47 of Detroit. Can Lions get the ball back? Here's the snap. Caleb under pressure, steps up, getting chased by Hutch. Barnes closing in. Incomplete. Would have got a first down to Swift, and he dropped it. He dropped it, bro. Caleb, look. I'm not going to get excited about this. He actually threw it behind Swift. But even if Swift would have caught it, man, I don't think he would have got. Oh, they going for it. They going for it.
Lead him because he's going to run him right out of bounds. So you would hope that DeAndre would
the ball was behind Swift, yes, to keep him in bounds.
To give Caleb a chance to kind of throw on his back.
Fourth down and 4. Do not want to choke on his cough drop. No flat. Yep, they're going to get him off sides. Roy Lopez. Free play, and it's going to be a free play. Roy Lopez, I thought he got back. In time, but it's going to be a offsides, which will be a first down. Yep, he got Roy Lopez to jump, and he got offsides. So that's going to be a continuation. It was an incomplete to Burton. It had Thomas. I thought Thomas was not playing. Oh, Harper's not playing. And then Rocket Sin was in the coverage as well. So it's going to be a first down Chicago after Roy Lopez jumped offsides. Would I rather have Jeffrey Simmons or Max Crosby? I would say I would rather have Max Crosby over Jeffrey Simmons because I feel like, hold on.
That he faced.
But the penalty gives him a first down. So the Bears.
So now after new life on fourth down, that was a conversion. Would have been turnover on downs, but instead it's a first down. Ball at the, and now it's going to be a false start on Chicago with 8:28 to go in the third quarter. I would rather take Max Crosby simply because we need a. Did I call him George Lopez? I thought I called him Roy. I would rather take an edge because we traded or we have Tyleek, we've got a Aleem, you know what I'm saying? I would rather stack up in free agency or, the draft that way.
All
right, now first down and 15, 8:28 to go in the third quarter. High snap, Caleb, across the middle, complete to Walker. Man, Max Crosby or Trey? Well, okay, both of them guys are injured. I think Max's contract, okay, oof. See, that's tough. Hold on. I'm going to tell you, hold on.
Boot game going. They got to execute some of these passes when they've got guys open downfield.
Caleb rolling, trying for it all. Got a dude. Picked! And Avonte Maddox with the pick, bro. Good stuff. Caleb overthrew his receiver, picked by Avonte Maddox to keep them out of the end zone. No flags. It is an interception. So after, hey, look. And it was a push-off on DJ Moore. Way to stay in bounds. Way to smartly not come out of the end zone. That is a vet-savvy move. That's a vet-savvy move, man, to not come out of the end zone like that. All right, so Trey's 31. He'll be 32. But he's going to want a bunch of money. And by the time his contract ends, he'll be in his mid-30s. Max, if you traded for Max, you got to give up. Okay, let me put it back on y'all. Let me put it back on y'all. All right, so here's the pros and cons. Trey Hendrickson, pro. He's going to cost less money, and you're not going to have to give any draft capital. Max, cons to Trey is that he's old. He's older, and he's coming off of injury. So you have to weigh the pros and cons. Max, you have the pros is Max Crosby, 28, right? We know what we getting. We know what he could be with a decent defensive line. You know what's crazy is his running mate that left, the guy that left the Miami Dolphins, Christian Wilkins, did not play this year. Like, you didn't even hear about him after the season started, which is crazy. So Max Crosby, you have the contract and the trade capital, but you're getting about 3.5 years of youth. So which one are you doing? Are you doing Crosby, or if you had a choice to pick one, are you doing Crosby or Trey? I'll tell you who I would take. I want us to run the ball, eat the clock. Okay, so Envision says Trey. Yeah, I think Lopez will be back on a one-year deal. Crosby goes all day high energy. I take Reuben Bain Jr. No, that wasn't part of the choices. Max. What's up, Damon? Appreciate that, bro. Okay, Max, Trey is more realistic. No. We're not worried about realism. Which one are you taking? Are you taking Max or are you taking Trey? Hey, appreciate the membership, Bob. We're not talking about realism. We're talking about which one would you prefer. Okay. All right, Lions now with possession. Ball at the 20.
Safety creates that turnover.
Oh, good play. Khalif Raymond. That was a good play. This might be his last game as a Detroit Lion. Should be enough for a first down. This might be Khalif Raymond's last game as a Detroit Lion, bro. Okay, so Boot. This is not the conversation, bro. Take your foot out of your behind and relax a little bit. Just relax a little. We just having some fun. We're having some dialogue. I mean, we're literally watching a team play for nothing. Just have some fun and enjoy what will be a long offseason, all right? So, if you had a choice, which one would you take? Max Crosby or Trey Hendrickson? It's very simple, bro. Goff. Khalif Raymond. Big play. Khalif Raymond still running. Let's go. Okay, Max. Trey because he's a free agent. Okay, so here's what I would do. I'm gonna tell you why that's tough. That's tough. I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Khalif Raymond and what may be his last game as a Detroit Lion.
Part of their emphasis is this week is let's learn a little bit more about our man.
Lions are dominating this game, bro.
Goff and this receiving core has carved it up.
Play action for JG. David Montgomery, a receiver. Let's go. Look at Monty, bro. Looking like a receiver out there, boy. Okay. Yeah, hey, TM, so am I. All right, so here, let me finish this because now this cough job is getting low, so it's like where all the medicine's at. So let me finish this and I'll tell you. Lions score here, that's ball game.
And man, when they're getting carved up.
It has not gone very well for them today, and sporadically they might have to pick their spots. But if Goff keeps feeding them around to all
play action, Jamison Williams. Let's go.
Williams makes the catch and sprints to the.
Hey, they are. I was thinking about that. No, listen, Max Crosby is ready to go. Max Crosby is ready to go. He's ready to go. Hey, thank you, John. I appreciate you. And hopefully Boots is still in here. You know Boots is all love. You know I'm going to talk my junk, bro. Us winning a Super Bowl is not realistic. You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of, this is therapy, man. Ball at the 26. They give it to Monty. Monty, first down. Lions are about to score here. They are about to score here. Listen, Goff is fine, bro. He's fine. Brad let him down. He let the whole team down. He let the whole city down by drafting Broderick Martin. By re-signing Marcus Davenport. This is on Brad.
Takes a really heavy toll on this defense playing this number of plays.
Lions playing like they playing for something, man. Ball at the 20. Hand off to Monty. And Monty's having a great day. Oh! Oh! David Montgomery. He said, yo, I've been asking you to give me the rock, young punks. Shout out to Monty. Monty, boy. All right. As soon as I finish this cough drop, I will tell you. Dang, so Bills is spanking the Jets. Did y'all hear that Justin Fields is going to be released? Justin Fields is going to be released. Here's a question. Would you take Justin Fields as a backup?
Up in the backs, and they stay fresh over the course of 17, 18.
Second down and 1. Montgomery, direct snap, hands it to Jameer. And Jameer fights his way for a first down. First down, Detroit Lions. Yes, as a backup. Yep, I would. I would take him as a backup. I mean, if Jared Goff went down, I would feel more comfortable with him than Kyle Allen. I would. All right. So, who would I take? This is a tough question because you're thinking about the future, right? You have to balance, in a situation with these two gentlemen, you have to balance a future versus the now. and the Lions need to win now. There's no doubt about it. But you also have to balance the future. All right, so the Lions are they're having a chain gang situation. I don't know what is happening, but the Lions had to call a timeout for what I don't know.
Have to talk things over. And
all right, so they're going to go to commercial break right now. Okay, so now that I finished that so you have to balance the now with the future. So, the first thing I would need to see is an extension. I would need to see Brad and Dan get extended, because then I know that they're going to be here for a while. If you sign, I think Trey Hendrickson is the move that I would go with, simply because of the commitment to him and the contract, and the fact that we're not in a position to give up draft capital. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm taking Trey. Both dudes are coming off injuries. Both dudes are coming off surgeries. I'm taking Trey simply because you have Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell with 2 years left. You can sign Trey Hendrickson to a 2-year deal. So now you could give him, I don't know, Trey. I don't know what Trey's going to get. I have no idea. I don't know. I know he got, I don't know, because this year is going to hurt his money. It really is. So I would probably have to go with Trey, because I think Max is too costly. You got the contract, you got the trade capital, but then you got to weigh that off. Max is 28, Trey will be 32. If you do Max is here. Max would be here longer than Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, and maybe Jared Goff himself, right? So, but I think you're in a win-win situation. But because of where we are now, if you would have said 2023, I would have said give me either one of them guys. Like, you guys know I've been making videos about Max Crosby and Myles Garrett and Trey for years. So for me, I think I would have to lean on the side of caution, and I would caution and quality at the same time, because we need, like, for instance, if Brad Holmes, shout out to Braylon with the super chat, says Shane Steichen is staying with the Colts next year. Good. I would think it would be wrong, in my opinion, for him to get fired. And I know my Colts guy, he probably going to talk about this a lot, but he should stay. He should definitely stay. So which one would you guys do? Myles Garrett has shown that age is only a number. And so that's for me why I would go with Trey. Because with Trey, we get a quality edge rusher, and we get to keep our draft capital, and we save a few bucks. I'm not opposed to, like, saving a couple bucks.
Crisp game. This has been the opposite of that.
Yeah. All right.
Crisp, really, in any phase, nobody's really stepped up and made the kind of play they
Lions on the 10.
Momentum on their side. We'll see if they can make a red zone stop here.
Should have been a false start on Taylor Decker, and it is incomplete. Yeah, Taylor Decker's false starting every game. He's false starting. He false starts all the time, and I'm wondering if is it because he can't hear? Now, see, I was going to mention that 20. I was going to mention Lindenbaum. Like, I was going to say that if Brad could pull off, this would tell me if Brad was serious about winning the Super Bowl. Second down and goal.
Such a stud the way he's played today.
They doing another Wildcat. I think this is going to be a pass. Montgomery with the option. Yo, I thought it was going to be a day. Okay, what is this? Dan got to get more creative, bro. This Wildcat thing is killing me. Dan got to get a wee bit more creative. Decker about to retire. Oh, listen, he been false starting his whole career. Taylor Decker has been false starting his entire career.
The Bears say, nuh-uh, not today.
The 2024 draft is a fireable offense. Broderick Martin is a fireable offense. Jamison Williams, incomplete. Goff threw it too soon. Incomplete, 4th down and goal. And if you're Detroit, you take the points. You take the points, go up 2 scores, make them try to kick it. And, make them try to score twice with, and Dan, dang. The timing was off. The timing was off. Hey, now y'all talk about how, like, I don't come at Dan. I'm gonna come at Dan next year. If Dan don't do the same thing and start taking the points, I'm gonna come at him. I'm gonna come at him for sure. Snap, hold, kick, and it is good. Jake Bates is now 3 for 4 today, and the Lions go up 16-0 with 2 and some change left in. I don't know why this didn't stop. 2:11 left in the quarter. Yeah, but J-Mo wasn't looking either. That's because the timing was off. The timing was off. That's why. I'm not even going to put that. Okay, so Vito says, thoughts on trading Aleem McNeil. I mean, what would we get? What would we get for Aleem McNeil? So what did you, okay, let me put this up. Hold on. I'm going to put this poll up. Start a poll. All right, I'll be right back. Oh, wow. You know what? Malik Willis would be solid as well. Malik Willis would be solid. I just think, I don't know. Where can Malik Willis? Ooh, wait a minute. No. Okay, wait a minute. And you know what? This is what I get. This is why I get excited. Like, even though the Lions season is over and it sucks, but, you know, I love the game of football. I love talking about it. Tomorrow's going to be Black Monday. We're going to see coaches getting fired, potential new offensive coordinators that are getting fired. And, you know, it's going to be an interesting couple of years. But trading Aleem McNeil, I don't know.
You would expect all these teams in the playoffs that have qualified to be at their very best.
No doubt. So the Bears will take over. We've got a break.
All right. So the Eagles got all they scrubs in. They're not playing. I don't think any starters are playing. The Eagles don't care. They like, give me 2, give me 3. It doesn't matter. We making the playoffs. That, you know what, Michael? I was going to say that. So check this out. Y'all. Malik Willis to Vegas. You draft a starter. You draft your guy. You let him sit. Even though he's first overall, I know they're not going to do that.
You know the history there. Yeah. Who knows?
Caleb under pressure. Who had? He had Colston wide open, bro, and blew it. Okay, let me see. Who else? Who else could he go to? Because I think, let's see. Make sure y'all look for Syndicate Sports NFL. Syndicate Sports NFL, man. I'm going to start making content on that channel.
And then a catch.
Second down and 10.
For the Bears today.
Handoff to Manungai, and Manungai is going to get about 7. It's going to be third down. Third down and short. Man, I cannot believe this, bro. I can't believe out of the 126 votes, 55% of y'all want Max Crosby. With all the stuff that comes with that, that's kind of intriguing. Wingo needs to be in the game. I thought he was in the game.
Against every team in the NFL. But
all right, third down and 4, less than a minute left in the third quarter.
Today, no
Yeah, they are complete dud. Hutchinson with the pressure. Complete for a first down.
That's a first down to Luther Burden. His first catch today, had that touch before. That went down as a run, and that goes for 10 and moves the chain.
Yeah, that's the piss missile we're looking for right there. That is a...
Did he say a piss missile? Is that what he said? And I only said it because he said it. Is that what he said? That's crazy.
Caleb just has some heat on this. Has a little mustard on it.
There's a lot of mustard on there.
All right, snap. And to Monungai. And Monungai is stood up by Malcolm Rodriguez. Did he fumble?
And the whistle's blown. That play is dead. Oh, progress is stopped as a final.
All right, that is going to be the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be the end of the third. The Lion did get up with the ball, but they said the play, they do not have to snap the ball. They said the clock was dead. Are they going to do it, though? I doubt they do.
Defensive front, whose linebackers are play aggressively.
No, they actually do snap it. Caleb, across the middle, complete, and he gets tripped up. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Shout out to Rufus with the super chat. Says, arguably, they've played their two best games this year against the Bears. The deception in my Terry Crews voice. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, and you know what? And that's why we got to have some serious conversations, man. Serious conversations. Okay, fourth quarter, we go. Chicago in scoring position when we come back. And we have to go here, here, and now you reset it. There we go. I'm surprised. So you guys put in the comment section, if you voted for Max, why are you picking Max? Why are you picking Max? I did ask you to be unrealistic, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that answer. Should a Meek be re-signed? It depends on if there's anybody better. Hey, Coley, all they need was one. They could have beat the Vikings. Oh, Jalen Phillips, yeah. Hey, Brad Holmes coming. I'm right here. I choose Max for the city. Okay, but here's the thing, though. Don't forget that Dan Campbell was in New Orleans when Trey was drafted. Longer team control. Michael, that's a good reason. That's what I was asking. Because Max is from Detroit. Master Chief, he is actually not from Detroit, my friend. He's from Texas. He played in, you know what? I could be wrong. Let me stop because I caught myself. I think I was watching his podcast. He was actually born in Texas, but then played in Eastern Michigan or something. So I believe he is from Texas. But I could be wrong, though, which I don't mind. Okay, so keep in mind, if you are, okay, somebody go fact check that for me so I can apologize if need be. But I thought I was watching the podcast and I looked him up and he's actually from Texas. Okay, but know what's coming with Max. So check this out. Let me now I'm going to bring in his information and tell you Max Crosby contract. So if the Lions were to trade for Max Crosby, aside from the 2 first-round picks you're going to give up, okay, you are going to inherit. You will have him for the next 2 years. Then you get a potential out after 2027. Hold on, we'll pick that up on the commercial. And now there's a flag. Okay, he's from. Okay, my bad, Master Chief. My bad. I thought I saw on his podcast that he was from Texas. My bad. No, Ray, we know that. We're just having a conversation since it's the end of the season. So it is going to be a penalty on Lacey, one of the defensive ends or defensive players under contract for next year on the defensive line.
Nicely executed throw.
Okay, that's my fault. I thought it was the other way around. My bad.
Luther Burden. Things need to come along.
All right, first down and 10. Hand off to Manungai. And actually it's 1st and 5. Max was born in Lapeer and went to Eastern Michigan. Okay, he moved to Texas. Okay, so I thought it was the other way around. My fault. Okay. Max, real question is, would you take Max or veteran center like Raven Center? Okay, so Cartoon, he's a veteran by years only. This is only his 4th year. I would love to have, you know what, the ideal offseason for me would be Trey, and if you could snag Trey and if like Frank Ragnow don't come back and you get Linderbaum, 2nd down and 2, touchdown. Touchdown. And it is going to be touchdown Chicago, and they get on the board. It only took 4 quarters. It took 4 quarters for them to get on the board, bro. So now it is going to be 16-7. Wait, they might go for 2. Well, when you have all day to throw, that happens. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, Aiden Hutchinson is the only guy with a sack. Aiden is the only one with a sack, bro. So all that Al-Qadim Muhammad garbage, all of that, he's the only one, and they're going to go for 2. They're going to go for 2 here to make it a 1-score game.
Execution. Yeah, now they'll go for 2, trying to make it an 8-point game.
All right, here we go. Clock is still running. I need to stop that. Oh, no, it's not. Here we go. Under center. Snap. Handoff to Manungai, and he's in. And he is in. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I am. All right, so it's going to be 8. Okay, I shall return, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so Max Crosby. If we were to trade for Max Crosby, here's what you're giving up, okay? Or you're going to give up a minimum of 2 first-round picks. Tell me if this changes your view. Max Crosby, his base salary for 2026 is $30 million. 2027 is $29 million. You have a potential out after 2027. If you kept him on the team, it's $26 million in 26 million at 31 in 2028. He'll be 32 in 2029, 28 million. So he'll be where Trey is right now. His dead cap, he was not going anywhere this year. For the Raiders to trade him, his dead cap is $34 million. $34 million. Now, check this out. According to Spot Track, there is no dead cap after next year, which is crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen that. There's no dead cap. He's an unrestricted free agent in 2030. He'll be 33 years old. So, on top of 2 first-round picks minimum, Tom Kennedy to the 31-yard line. So on top of 2 first-round picks that you have to give the Raiders, you are paying him $30 million for the next 2 years, 26 and then 30. The only way I could see that, okay, laughing, what do you think you would do? You think it would be more? And so for me, so wait, does that change now? So now the realistic version is, would you still do it?
In that lateral agility to buy himself a little bit of time, and again, when he's got clean pockets, this guy's one of the very best in the league.
All right, first down and 10. Goff over the middle to Khalif Raymond. Dog. Hey, should we try to bring him back? Should we try to bring Leaf back for a little bit of deal, bro? A little itty bitty deal. You notice like these, like, remember, you know what Leaf remind me is? He remind me of DJ Chark. Can y'all believe it's been DJ Chark? It's been 3 years since Chark, bro. It's been 3 years since DJ Chark. That's crazy. First down and 10. Expect this to be a run. Ball at the 50. They do. They hand it off to Jameer. Him breaking one would be awesome. And Jameer's going to get 9 yards. All right, Detroit. Man, that field goal would have been big. That field goal would have been big, man. Yeah, and actually play him on offense. Okay, so for me, I'm taking Trey because I'm thinking now. I think Trey. But Trey is also going to be quite expensive. All right, what's the max you would pay for Trey? Give me a deal. What deal would you want to sign him to? Second down and 1. Snap. They pitch it to Jameer, and Gibbs is going to not get it. He doesn't gain anything. It's going to be third down. It's going to be third down, ladies and gentlemen. Vito says 3 years, $95 million. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much. That's $31 million a year. That's too much. Mr. says 15. So Trey had a core muscle issue. He had a core. Jamie says 2 years, $41 million. That's 20.5 a year. How much of that would you guarantee? That's not bad, bro. Especially if Taylor Decker don't come back. Third down and 1. What in the world was this? What was David Montgomery about to do? Goff was not about to catch a pass. Yo. Okay. I like the play. Oh, my God. Goff was not, dog, that might be one of the goofiest play calls of all time. All right, the kick is away. Man, that big old Khalif Raymond return meant absolute. That might have been the goofiest play call. Okay. All right. Yeah, he was open, but it was no way self-made. He was only open because of the play. That was a goofy call. What up, Juan? You said Goff was. Hey, he was booking it, but he had. Could you imagine if Monty would have put some air on that thing and Goff? Could you, man? You talking about if Goff would have caught that, that would have been worse than the Jameson or the Jameis catch. If we lose this game, blame it on that play. You know what? I can't really blame the defense this game. I'm gonna keep it real. Defense been coming to play 100%. Right now, I would have to give the edge to the defense. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Man. That was terrible. All right, so okay, wait. Hold on. Let me do you one better. I forgot about this. You know what? Appreciate y'all, man. Because every single year I have to like reassess what I want to do. And that's why that punk that sucker that got that went over to Mike Stream, aka Chat Sports, and started running his mouth. Oh shoot. Okay, so Cincinnati. I hope Cincinnati don't try to tag Trey. All right. Nope, he not getting this. Trey Hendrickson is not going to get this. What do you think his market value is? Don't cheat. What do you think Trey Hendrickson market value is? That's too much. That's too much. Why would Dan run on that play 3rd and 1? Braylon says $30 million. I will say it's south of that. Vito says 27.5. 25. Okay, so 25 is right. So all of y'all that said 25 is right. Gary says Max is younger, way better against the run. Yeah, but we already talked about, now we're being realistic. So the original post was not for realism. So let me end that poll. So we've already assessed what it would cost for us to get Max Crosby. It's going to cost you at least 2 first-round picks, and you're going to have to eat his salary.
Chicago Bears game. They have no quit in them, that's for sure.
So wait a minute. What happened? Oh, he punted. That's right. I'm like, what happened?
Backed up deep in their own territory here.
All right, Chicago trying to make this a game.
Last touchdown, Caleb Williams, a single season.
Snap, handoff to Swift.
Passing Bears history, passing Eric Kramer. Swift going to get the carry.
Swift is going to gain nothing. Just think, if we would have hit that kick before halftime, it would still be a 2-score game. Hey, Dolomite, it's only right. It's only right. Look, I'm in a win-win situation. We lose, I get to blame Brad even more. And yes, I know Dan is at fault, but I don't even care. I'm blaming everything on Brad. If I get an upset stomach, I'm putting it on Brad. 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 13. Snap. Marcus Davenport with the rush. Nothing. And it's going to be a 1st down, Chicago. They're going, 2 first round is too much. Trey for 2 years, $40 million. Hey, wouldn't be mad at that. Trey's going to want security, and he got the camaraderie with Dan Campbell. That's what I would do. Here's what I would do. Depending on what happens with Frank Ragnow, I would see what's up with him. Oh, fumble! Oh, my God! Dog, if he complete this. Yo, unbelievable. The center snapped that mug. That's intentional grounding. So the center snapped the ball. It went all the way to the 1-yard line. Caleb Williams picks it up and just launches it. That is intentional grounding, so back him up. Unbelievable. I don't know what happened. Hutch's eyes was like this. He was like, yo, Hutch was the only one in his face. That's not intentional grounding? That's crazy. Yo.
Very athletic play by Caleb.
Yeah, could have been a disaster. Instead, it's 2nd and 10.
Hutch wants another one. Muhammad with the pressure, incomplete. Dog, Hutchinson was in his face. Okay, Trey had a core muscle injury, probably something related to the stomach. That's probably what it was. Trey is going to want at least $30 to $35 million a year. Okay, Michael, I hear you, and this is not directed at you, my brother, but Trey, I want $35 to $30 million a year. But I'm not 32 years old coming off an injury, big dog. So you better take what you can get. Trey, young punt, 3rd down and 10.
So many teams have faltered against the Bears doing.
Hutch gonna get another one, bro. He want it. He tired now. Back to pass, across the middle, complete, 1st down. And Cole Kmet is a tough man to take down. Trey is worth about 29 or 2 for 50. Derek, if we take Trey, we can double dip in the draft. That's what I was going to say, professional. I was going to say that. Somewhere we're going to need a center because Dan already said he doesn't see Tate, right, really being a center. So we're going to need a center. We got to get a center. If Brad could somehow pull off Linderbaum and Trey, I'll be like, okay, dog, you serious now.
I mean, it's a big catch like that on third down.
First down and 10. Quick pass to Luther Burton. And Burton with a lot of room, another first down. Another first down, man. And more on the sideline. Hey, now that is the same old Lions. Giving up, the Lions are horrible. We were great on third down defense last year. We're horrible. Hey, this would be very fitting for them to lose this game, though, after dominating the entire game. First down and 10. Caleb. Quick pass to Swift. Malcolm said, not today. What a tackle on Rodriguez. Going to be second down and short. I mean, it would only be fitting. Frank says we're not going to lose this game. Look, I don't care one way or the other. We already last place in the division. I mean, I want to win, but it ain't going to make a difference.
Have him back for the playoffs. Now we'll see
Davenport with the rush. What you got, Davy? Nothing. Wide open. Loveland said, we're going straight to the world. Ha ha. Drew Hill. Ha ha. Boo, 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 boo. Do, 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 do. The Bow Bow Best. When I stroll into the Bow Bow Best. Dang, Loveland was open. He was open in a mug. Ooh, that's when we missed Kirby, though. We missed Kirby and Brian Branch. Hey, did y'all see? Yo, did you see the commercial? First of all, I think it's Toyota. First down and 10. Caleb rolling right, looking to throw, gonna keep it, and goes out of bounds. Did y'all see the Toyota commercial before the year ended? And Toyota was having they had the Toyota-thon, and I'm chilling watching TV, and I hear the thong song. Yes, Marcus Davenport. I hear the thong song, and I hear dun 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 dun. I died laughing. I literally died laughing and resurrected myself. Why not put a man in? Because he not ready. Second down and 9.
They can get a first down at the 2.
Get a first down at the 2. One safety back deep. Snap. Caleb. Caught. He's going to be short. Baby. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I seen it. Bro, I was dying. It was like, dun. It was like, no. Dun, 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 dun. It does feel good to not, have no pressure. Third down and 1. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. DeAndre Swift. Ooh! He said, there's a flag on the play, though.
At least for now. Let's see what the penalty is.
It is a flag.
And it looks like it's going to be on Detroit.
It's on Detroit. Dang, Dan Campbell looking like Brad Holmes. Whoa, all right. We in the offseason tomorrow. Oh, yeah, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I done created another one. Yo, this thing right here. That's what all the dudes talk about when we talk about the Mancini Campbell. What's up, Toyota Tundra? I mean, do the Bears really want to win? The Packers are. No, yes, they do. Because if they win, they automatically have the second seed. So they're playing for something. J-Mo for D-Mo and Max. Did they score right here? Baby!
First and goal for the Bears.
Is it a touchdown? Whoa! Oh, it's Loveland again. Uh-oh. It's Loveland. Ooh, that pass so scandalous. Ha ha! Whoa, ooh, all right. That's a catch. That is a catch. Whoa. Y'all can just tell I have fun, man. Look, I'm not going to get this team. This team ain't going to get me down, man. Team ain't going to get me down. Do they get this too?
They can tie it up.
Tie this game.
Manungai in the back on the tying two-point try.
All right. Manungai in the backfield.
Last time they handed off to Manungai.
Burton in motion. Snap. Pass. Caleb looking to go. Nowhere. Looking to run. Scrambles. Caught. Dog, Komet was like, whoa. All right. Yo, we got a tie game. This thing right here. Dang, Hutch. Hutch was in his face, bro. Hey, bam, 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 bam. Who was out there? Who was out here guaranteeing a Lions win? Khaled, I don't know. You tell me, bro. Now, you can say, somebody in the comment section did say, if we lose this game, blame it on that play. Okay? All right? I can agree with that. I can agree with that. But overall, I got one man on my list. I got one man on my list, bruh. That's it. Because this defense is whack, 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 whack. Whack. Oh, hey, look, I think I got another one. Bam, bam. Danny says I'm cheering for a better pick. It doesn't matter because Bradley Mathias is going to draft a cornerback. Watch it. Watch it. Once again, a missed field goal cost us the game. Yeah. This is why Dan Campbell should get canned too. Ooh. Juan says his dumb-headed play calling, especially on 3rd and 1, changed the game. What y'all think? Y'all agree with Juan? And does Dan Campbell need to be canned? Does Campbell need to be canned? All I care. Sing the song. Which song, Dennis? Good? How are we bringing Jared Goff? Why are you wait? Why are you saying you hope Jared Goff retire? How did Jared Goff get in this conversation? Goff has done nothing wrong. What are we talking about? How did Jared Goff get in this conversation, bro? I'm trying to understand. Windy City, where's my money at, dog? You ain't been here all game, big dog. I'm about to put you in timeout. You didn't say hello or nothing, bro. You got to come in. You can't just come in. If you would have been here from the beginning, it would have been a different story. But you can't come in. We ain't dealing with no trolls today, bro. If you come in trolling, you paying the toll. I can't respect people who quiet all game and then they come out. Oh, the new song.
Responsibility. He whiffs. He falls down. Manungai picks it up, but because
hey, that was a hit by Rock Yassin, though. He blasted that fool. Bum bum. No, not you. I'm talking about the Bears fan. Because they come in here, they ain't said nothing all game. And Wendy one of the ones that come in here, but today I'm not going to tolerate it. It's all love, man, but you don't come in here. If you would have been here from like the jump, it would have been different. Notice the replay that wasn't replayed was defensive holding. When we're wrong this year outside of injury, scheme, play call, coaching, we have mostly the same player. Chewy. When we're wrong is the fact that we need better talent. That was always going to catch up to us. It was always going to catch up to us. This team lost to a guy with 3 net yards passing.
wasn't much, and oh yeah, little 7 Nation Army, get them going.
Look at Roma Dunze.
No, that's what that is. I just know it's All right, here we go. First down and 10. Khaled says, if I don't hear the Martha song after the game, then you're wrong for that. Screen pass. Oh, and Jared up. They overthrew him. J-Rod, you overthrew Gibbs. Gibbs, he got them burners today, bro. Dang. Stafford. Tyler Higbee. First game back. They just pulled him off injured reserve. Welcome back. Dang, 30-20, bro. Khalif Raymond back in the game. With the Rams win, they clinch the 5th seed. I'm sorry. So, okay, so who would be 5? Oh, San Francisco.
Control the 2 seed. If they win, they get the 2.
All right, second down and 10. Lions led 16-0. Goff, play action, cross the middle to Saint. And Saint is only going to gain a few yards. Okay, I'm not doing this. I am not doing this today. There is no reason that Jared Goff should be brought up in this conversation at all. What are we doing? Like, y'all just, you just sit there and you wait to blame this man for something. Shout out to Woody Ward with the super chat, bro. Says, thanks for making this season better. I appreciate you, big dog.
Very familiar with it.
Every time I see you, I still think you Woolworth Sports, bro. Third down and 6. Here's the snap. Goff, complete to J-Mo. First down, 35-40. J-Mo, stand in bounds. Jamison Williams with a huge reception. And he does. Don't do the guns. Don't do the guns, J-Mo. J-Mo, he almost did the, I guess you can do this, but you can't do you can't do the recoil. The recoil makes them a I guess a violent act or something. Shout out to Jamison Williams, bro. I'm not to.
Some people call it a shallow. Catch it and turn on the afterburners.
All right, Jameer he looks speedy. Hand off to Monty. Monty with a nice run. Jameer looks speedy, bro. He does look speedy. All right, we got under 4 minutes and 20 seconds. The clock is off. I thought it was running, but it was not. They recoil over the recoil. No. I just said the clock was wrong. I think it stops and then it doesn't and stuff like that. Second down and 6. Lions trying to win with a walk-off.
Man, tough offense to stop. They're giving Bears everything they can handle.
Hand off to Jameer. Jameer up the middle. Jameer almost went. He trying to take one. Very close to a first down. There's under 4 minutes. We had 3:45. Eventually, when they go to a commercial, I'll let the clock run. Tate is playing good. Y'all scream player names like you thought he scored. What's up, Trees? Al says, such an emotional whiner. Al, what are you talking about and who are you talking to, big dog? Third down and 1. Hand off to Jameer. First down. I'm waiting to see. You notice that when you say something, they get quiet. No, you ain't trying to. Hey, there's no such thing as trigger me, bro. I do this for entertainment. I'm an entertainer. I entertain. So if you want to smoke, I got it. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Lions are going to try to score a touchdown. They're not going to leave this up to my man's Jake. Okay, Al, you got into the commercial break to say something, bro. First down and 10. Ball at the 40. 5 seconds on the play clock. The snap. Hand off to Monty. Monty. Big run. Outside. Monty. Ooh. Told a dude to get off him. The clock continues to run. No, Ryan. Let him. I'm going to give him a chance. Let him, bro. If he don't respond by the commercial, then kick him out for sure. Put him on the list because he didn't verify who he's talking to. But I appreciate you.
That gap, and then Monty feels it bounces outside. I'd love for him just go on the ground and run it down to the 2.
You think the Lions go for 2 here, or you think they just?
Not the best awareness situation by Monty at that point.
Shut up. Shut your mouth, bro. Dave Montgomery in the backfield. Ball at the 30. Lions under center should have got a. No. There's just flag. There's a flag on the play. Should be an offside. Offside.
You did it. You did it. Who did it?
Billings, who's
and they're backing up.
gotten his money's worth a couple times today.
Hopefully they're not.
Let's see if he was baited. Brad Rogers, what do you got?
Encroachment.
Let's go. That's my quarterback that did that. All right, Ryan. If you want to go up and find him, you can, bro. I gave him enough time. As a matter of fact, don't worry. I did it. Oh, he was talking to me. You whine like a girl. Hey, I'm also the #1 independent YouTuber on the net, and I don't have to sell Omaha steaks. Young punk, now kick rocks. I don't have to give almost, bro. Woo! I almost said something, dog. Golf into the dirt. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, sucker. I own my YouTube channel. I own my YouTube channel. I didn't have to sell my YouTube channel to become something. You heard what I said? I own my channel. Every dime goes to me. Now check yourself, young punk. You know what? Go stuff your face with an Omaha steak, sucker. You a sucker MC, bro. I built this from the ground up with the help of my people. I didn't have to, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian, bro. I got to remember that. Ball at the 25-yard line. Suckers. Golf. I was off. I don't know what is going on. Trying to throw it to St. Brown. No. Look, listen. I entertain. This is what I do. This is what I do. This is what I do. I do this. And I'm not afraid to call nobody out either. Yeah, that's right. 4 years later, he's still a sucker. And then he going to be a sucker. Don't worry about it. Don't nobody get under my skin, bro. Whatever you do, it's because I let you do it. I want to understand. I want you to understand that. What we need right here is a touchdown. And don't you dare, trying to call for intentional ground and shut your mouth.
On the route,
correct. They don't take that into consideration. That's part of it. Receiver runs the in.
Part of a click that the Raiders got, man, he sucks. Who talks like that, bro? Nobody talks like that. 3rd down and 20. Score would be nice here. Here's the snap. Jared Goff steps up, looking for the end zone. Oh, pick. Off the hands of a... Yo, off the hand. I don't understand now. That looked like that was Jared Goff. It looked like it was triple coverage on St. Brown, and you just had to force it to him. You just had to throw it to him. It could have been OPI or offensive pass interference. I don't know. He was trying to get it to St. Brown. There was nobody. I don't understand. Tesla was in the middle. Okay, so he tried to force it to St. Brown. Tesla was in the middle, wide open. He tried to get it. I don't know if it was PI. Way to come get that thing. You had Tesla. It wouldn't have been enough for a first down, but you had him in the middle. Hey, that's Brad Holmes' fault. That's Brad Holmes' fault.
Timeouts and the 2-minute warning left. We'll start with Monunga in the backfield.
Oh, Davenport. Davenport. That would have been the greatest play. That would have been the greatest play of Davenport's career, bro. Davenport was like, and he did almost get hurt. Okay, there's 2:07 left in the game.
You so quick. So when you get a fastball and you're running in at it, that ball really is hard for the receiver.
Play action. Incomplete. Nah, there was nobody there. There was nobody there, bro.
Same thing.
There was nobody there.
More discussion. DJ Moore was over on the near side, but not.
No, this should be intentional grounding. Finally. All right, intentional grounding.
That's the same exact play.
Yeah, you're inside
intentional grounding.
Red tackle box.
Hey, listen, Coach, I hear you and I appreciate the super chat. Matthew Stafford threw 3 interceptions against the Falcons. Like, in a game that they needed to win. So I'm not there yet. No, Windy City, it's cool. My thing with you was you wasn't here all game long. You came in with the nonsense, right? And it's always like that. 3rd down and 20.
So that makes it 3rd and 20.
There's 2:02. This is the last play before the 2-minute warning. Here's the snap. 4-man rush. Gets it to Monungai, and you would assume that Ben Johnson, there's the 2-minute warning. So they're going to go for this. They're going to go for this. I'll be right back. I'm blaming Brad Holmes for everything. Brad Holmes gets all the blame, bro. Goff throw a bad pass. I'm blaming everybody. I'm blaming Brad. He fumbled a billion times. I'm blaming Brad. I'm done. 4th and 7. Yeah. I mean, my only thought is that he got to be going for it, right? All right, listen. I'm going to ask you to do this, all right? If you have not been talking about Jared Goff since the beginning of this stream, please don't mention his name. Please don't mention his name. Don't do that. Because it's very funny how you just sit until he makes a mistake and then you want to blame him. Dan Campbell made a mistake before that with the goofy play call. So if you've been talking about it since the beginning, then you can talk about it now. But if you just now on it, could he have thrown a Tesla? Yes, he could have. Should he? Probably. He probably could have, because you could have taken a field goal and just, put your defense out there. First of all, you are a bum, bro. I'm not taking up for this bum. I'm telling you to look at the whole picture. That's what I'm asking you to do. Okay, you going to keep talking? Not in here, you ain't. No, you ain't not in here. Tell me what you going to do. This is my chat, dog. Who else? Hey, who else wants something? Who else? Y'all must have thought I was Omaha Steaks or something, dog. I mean, who else wants something? Who else wants something? I got it. I'm looking right at the chat. I ain't even looking at the game. They punted away. Khalif. To the 30. 35. Stays on his feet. Where the flag at, dog? Where the flag at? Hey, who else wants something? I'm not coping up, dog. I'm straight. What you talking about? Coping for what? Coping how? How am I coping? Y'all know, listen, I'm coming for Brad Holmes. Brad signed Jared Goff. He traded for Jared Goff. Everything is his fault. That's it. That's it. Great, you said I'm a knucklehead? Why am I a knucklehead? 1st down and 10.
Right this second, play Philly. Down on that.
Gives it to Gibbs.
Okay. Here are the Lions.
Are they trying to go to overtime, or are they trying to kick it?
All right, so 2 timeouts, 1:31 to go.
Somebody called a timeout.
Settle for the last shot if you're the Lions. But
All right, nobody called a timeout. I'm just trying to figure out, how am I a knucklehead?
that was a big gain there on first
So
down.
Lions are trying to play for the win.
Really being able to dictate this series. Had they stopped them there for no gain, Bears could have easily used the timeout.
Yeah, we saw the OT presented by Ford coming up next on Fox.
All right, 1st down and 10. I'm sorry, 2nd down and 1. Call from the center. Snap. They give it to Jameer. And Jameer with a first down. That should be a first down. I really don't like this, that the Lions are playing, and they did not stop. I don't like that they're playing for the walk-off win. I just don't like that. Somebody is hurt for the Bears with 40 seconds left. So the Bears have to use a timeout. Is that C.J. Gardner? Is he? I hope he okay. I hope he okay because he burned a timeout. So hopefully he all right. Y'all think C.J. Gardner really hurt, bro? Hopefully he's okay. Hey, Grader, so where are we at? You said I'm a knucklehead. Why am I a knucklehead? Why am I a knucklehead? What, they lost? Eagles lost? Hey, you and me both. You want a pass rush? What are you talking about? When did I say something about a pass rush? We had a Max Crosby conversation. That was it. What are you talking about, bro? And that's also Brad's fault. So I don't understand why I'm the knucklehead. We had a Max Crosby conversation earlier, just out of conversations. That was it. If pass rush, okay, what are we talking about? I literally, we had a conversation about Max Crosby an hour ago. When did I mention pass rush? Dan got the calling the plays, but Morton probably in his ear. Yes, Ryan. Okay, GJ walking off the field. Not sure what's going on. Looks like it could be it's either his arm or his head.
The Lions are out of the playoffs playing for pride. Bears trying for the 2
All right, 42 seconds to go.
Timeouts for each squad left and a 1st and 10. And realistically, they're about 15 yards from the field goal try.
15 yards, 20 yards to feel really comfortable and confident. Bates missed one before half, so you'd like to be closer than...
Snap, play action. Goff. Got him. St. Brown stays on his feet, slides down. I don't like this. He should have kept running. Score. I don't like this at all. He should have kept running. I mean, he maybe trying not to get hurt. I mean, what a spin. Hey, St. Brown is a dog. He is a dog. All right, so let's go back to me. When did I bring up the pass rush? I have, outside of a Max Crosby conversation, all I said was a while ago that my man, the Bears called a timeout. I hope that the Lions are not playing to lose. Play to win this game, bro. Bears have one timeout remaining.
The Lions
ball at the 26. They're playing for the field goal, and I don't like it.
45-yard field goal right from here.
They give it to Jameer. And
on the right side, and not much, maybe 2 if he stood up there.
Yeah, so just run the ball down. Bears know.
19. I do not like this. I don't like this at all. The fact that they're playing for the field goal, I don't like this. They call a timeout. Okay, there's actually 9 seconds on the play clock. Hey, look, shout out to the Bears. Won the North. They did what they were supposed to do. I tell you what, man, Lions play real tough when they don't have nothing to play for. I don't know if y'all noticed that. They play real tough, man. Couple bad play calls from Dan Campbell. Yeah. All right, so I'm still come back to me. When did I start talking about the pass rush? I literally haven't even talked about it in that long. All right, so the Lions are going to try to walk this thing off.
Maybe just try to hand us off center of the ball.
And Jameer didn't even try for any more yards. They're going to try to walk this thing off. All right, so the Lions are one kick away from a winning record and not having a losing record since. I'm going to mute the chat right now.
Again, if you don't win this game, an Eagles loss gets you the 2 seed. The significance is if you win a wild card round, you are guaranteed a home playoff game.
Okay, I didn't stop it.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, big deal. Super important to play in front of your own home crowd. You saw the momentum shifted today with the Bears when they got a little.
Yo, that is crazy. Jake Bates, 34-30-25. Imagine if this was to go to the playoffs, bro, or win the division. What just a goofy situation. Jake Bates, walk off, 3rd down and 8.
Try to give the Lions the W.
A winning season. Snap, hold, kick, good.
Snap and hold are good. The kick is up and good, and the Lions going to finish the year.
All right, Lions beat the Bears, man. In a game that, shout out to Dan Campbell, we have a winning record. Oof, there was no love. And look, it ain't no love between Brad and look, it ain't no love between these two guys. There is zero love, ladies and gentlemen, between these two guys. I don't need to fix the score. The game is over, Derek. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't care about it when the game is over. So I'm going to tell y'all something in the comment section. I don't care if you're a member. I don't care if you've been a member for 20 months or 2 months. You get to smoke, like, period. You can just cancel your membership. You can do whatever you see fit. Just the same way I'm going to do whatever I see fit. I did not. What are you talking about? I ain't talking about I was not even on the pass rush. We had a conversation about Max Crosby. What are we talking about? And all I said was that Brad Holmes is to blame for everything. That's it. He to blame for Jared Goff. He's to blame for whatever situation the Lions are in. He's to blame for it. So anyway, it doesn't matter, man. I appreciate everybody, but y'all listen. Y'all don't run me. You don't money. I'm not Omaha Steaks. You know what I'm saying? Money does not run me. So I appreciate everybody's member. I appreciate all of you, but it doesn't control my attitude. So I don't understand. If I said something, I said knucklehead behavior. I didn't say anything greater. Put it in the comment section. What did I say about the pass rush? What did I say about the pass rush? Outside of a Max Crosby conversation. I said Aiden is still the only person getting there. That was a fact. He is the only one that had a sack today. What are you talking about? Answer it in the comment section. What did I say about the pass rush? Dub, you are an idiot, bro. Why don't you go, a matter of fact, go watch anybody else you want to, bro. Y'all are stupid. I'm literally not crying. So what else? Chi-Town, nobody acting like nothing, bro. So you can kick rocks as well. I'm going to put you in a nice giant timeout. I'll see you in 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to stay on for a little while. I'm going to stay on for a little while because I want all the smoke. Cue the song for the final time. Which one? No, I'm asking. I'm asking. All right, Windy City, do what you got to do, bro. I don't know. That stuff feels better when we lose. Yes, this is live, Keith. It's live. All right. Okay. Okay, I will see you on the post-game show. If you got anything to say, you can bring it over there. What's up? One Pride says, yo, Derek, just coming in. Big thanks for all the coverage. Hope you had a great holidays, man. Appreciate you, bro. And we not done. We not done. I will play the song because this is the last time you'll hear it this season. So it's only right that we do that. Where is that? All right, y'all, for the last time this season, man, here is the Gridiron Heroes.
Forward,
down the field, a charging team that will not yield, and win the blue and silver wave. Stand and cheer the brave, rah, rah, rah. Go hard, win the game. With honor you will keep your fame. Down the field and gang, a Lions victory. Go Lions!
All right, so you guys said time to move on from golf. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that. A-Bud says, man, I hate that song. Messing up our draft picks. Absolutely not. Okay, great or good? All right, I'm done. Cancel your membership, bro. I'm done. Because I don't understand why he keeps doing that. So cancel your membership. Appreciate you. It was nice while you were here. All right, I'll see y'all on the post-game show. Like, y'all think because you're a member, you safe? Stop it. Matter of fact, I'm going to give me an Omaha steak. I got a taste for one right now.